Awesome.
Awesome.
Our camera's good? Okay, we were having a bit of technical difficulties. Sorry about that.
It was like a frame rate thing, but it's fine.
I thought we were still...
No,
I thought we were still on the starting soon.
We were talking about this. We're like, alright, we're good. Is everyone ready?
Do you want me to do like an iCarly countdown next time?
Yes, that's true. Yeah,
we're
maybe.
professionals,
Yeah.
baby.
Anyway, welcome back everyone to episode 29
Almost 30.
Yeah, almost 30. Cool. So without further ado, let's recap what happened last time. So, this last time we were following up on Breoft and Doremello, who had painted a horse and took it into the underground. They brought it through all these different places in the Undercity, and eventually found themselves talking to a pretty strange, like, I think it was a dwarf. While the
Their
others,
race was ambiguous.
Yeah. While the other three, plus friend, were following them, eventually caught up, and were like, hey, why are you talking to this guy? I think he promised you there was a cool bar.
Yeah.
Where you
Yeah,
can
you
get
guys were gonna get
sauced.
Yeah, right. You guys
sauced.
were gonna get sauced underground in this pit that he pointed to. And you were like, all right, I'm here for it. Turns out, pretty much as soon as you entered the room, he had been fucking with your minds. You all woke up in a mind flare kind of ship, the Nautiloid, not a Nautiloid. You woke up, actually. Yes. You woke up first. You were able to cut yourself out. You woke everyone else out before a tadpole landed on everyone. You all kind of panicked because mind flares are not common in this world. You, Tallie, were kind of able to connect the dots. Oh, yes. You were able to connect the dots completely because you saw the things. But you guys originally thinking you were in a cave, kind of made your way out until you found out you were on a ship. Flying through the Dreamscape, which, for our viewers at home, we don't have an Underdark here, and we do not have a Feywild.
Or a Shadowfell.
Shadowfell, yes, we have an Underdark, not a Shadowfell.
Yeah,
Underdark
it's
is
different from an Underdark, though.
Yeah, that's what the Underdark is. Yeah. But we have instead of Shadowfell and Feywild, we have the Nightscape and the Dreamscape. Previously called the Dream Dimension, Night Dimension, because I didn't have a name for them yet.
That's what I'm calling them.
Feel free.
I'll correct you.
And you guys found your way at Dreamscape, where Tamia is, origin is, because you're a satyr.
Yep.
The rest of you have never been here before, but it was very, floating little, green islands, very mystical. Pink, blues, and purples are, natural colored of the grass here. And I think we ended with you guys, a mind flare came out and was like, what are you thralls doing? And you guys were like,
nothing.
Moving cargo! And they were like, I think you passed a deception or something, and they were like, okay. But yeah, before we get into it, we are on for next week. I think we're on for...
I think we skipped.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here that following week.
The 13th.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll announce that next week. Where are you going?
Hell.
See my family. I've turned 21.
This guy has family?
Let's look at this guy.
This guy's turning 21. Lame.
Yeah, I
Who
know.
would ever do that?
I need to
The
get
joke
the
is that my
Pokemon.
birthday is in 2 days.
Oh, I thought the joke was that my birthday passed.
Also
it
that.
was. I was dunking on both of them.
Damn.
What losers?
When is
Yeah.
your birthday?
July 27th. I'm 19. I was born in 2000.
Yeah, I know that.
Cringe.
I just don't know.
You shook your head, and I thought you were gonna say I don't know.
When's my
Um,
birthday? Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez. I need
Also,
to.
best birthday month.
Oh,
It really
other than
is.
that, we have Doremello art coming. Where our artist got hacked,
Come on,
unfortunately, but they got their stuff back, so that's coming eventually.
Doremello is not with us right now, is he?
No,
Yes, he is.
Doremello's
Friend
with
isn't
you.
with
He's
us.
with
Fred,
the
you know where
fellows.
friend is.
We don't know where friend is. We don't know where the horse is. The rabbit, we never know where it is.
Rabbit's
Rabbit
gone.
left.
Rabbit's long.
We-
Rabbit left.
We'll find the rabbit like eventually.
Other
maybe.
things, if
Yeah,
you see me
quick.
eating, it's because I have a lemon loaf over here and bread.
I also, if you see me
Right.
eating, I have
Take
a
it out of
blueberry
the
muffin.
package first.
If
so
you
there
see
won't
me
be a
eating, be
crinkle sound.
concerned. I don't have any food.
If you see me eating, I'm probably eating my fingers out of boredom.
Like that one
Avocado
episode of
toast over here as well.
SpongeBob.
So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So,
Alright. So I guess I'll establish before we walk back downstairs. Is this just like, are we just floating in space, or are the, like I forgot if there's like
there's
islands?
trees
there's
below
floating.
us.
There's trees below you that you could feasibly jump down to.
Imagine listening to
You're
the
flying
recap.
over. It's been a week. You're 2 weeks.
You gave the recap.
Oh yeah.
And
Where you're
describe the
flying, there's like
landscape.
little floating islands with like there's like rope bridges connecting them, and
Oh.
you're flying over one of the islands right now.
Oh, okay. There are floating islands.
Yes.
Alright.
Very Arcanelius adjacent.
Am I high? You said that, right?
I said that.
You said like
So-
you like briefed over it. I just
So we're
wanted
in
to
a
make
boat, but we're not in the water that these islands are in, right?
Use.
Because the islands are in water.
The boat does look like a big nautilus.
Yeah, we're on
you
a
know?
big plane.
It does look like a
And,
big
and like
nautilus.
a little shell.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a nautilus.
So if I have 8 of them.
Yeah. You can make the heart of the sea. Which will be real useful to get to these islands that are in the water.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying?
How do we get out of here?
Didn't
Right. Well, so there's a few portals back to the material plane.
Okay.
Isn't this going through a portal eventually?
Well, probably.
We just sit on
But
it.
to be
Well,
honest,
the-
that's a bad
The guy
idea.
came up and said, "We're leaving the Dreamscape soon.
Oh.
Be ready."
But we don't know where. Now
Uh,
I know where a portal to the FTC is. That's how I left.
Do you know where we are
That's-
now in relation to that portal?
Not exactly, but we could probably find it. Easy enough. You guys are trying to get to Exeldor. FTC is like right next door. I think we jump ship after we find friend, and then we trek through the Fae Dreamscape for a little bit.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't feel fully comfortable in an entirely second dimension.
You shouldn't.
Um,
That's the other thing.
yeah.
You guys, do you know the like rules and stuff?
The rules?
Yes.
Oh,
rules are
okay.
made to be broken.
Not these ones. Actually, you know what? If you want to break the rules and get indebted to a Fae forever, go ahead.
I mean, we've all been indebted to something else at one
They're
point.
gonna
Grum was
steal-
indebted
they're
like
gonna-
a week ago.
I'd rather not be indebted with something else.
They're
Yeah.
gonna steal your name and your eyes.
I like my
Not
eyes.
always the eyes.
It's just a guess, you know.
Usually, like the entire body.
It happens.
So basically, avoid like threes for the rules. Avoid triangles. Actually, shouldn't
So
do that.
you holding up
Don't
what
do that.
what did that
Dies instantly.
It wasn't actually a triangle technically.
It's an
But like avoid. How would I explain it to someone who has never been here? That's kind of difficult. You know your names. Names have like a power sort of deal. If you refer to yourself by the same name 3 times in conversation with a Fae, and they refer to you by that same name, they kind of like own your name a little bit. They'll like probably do some malicious shit with it.
like legally?
No,
Are they gonna impersonate me? Could they go and
Yes.
say, hi, I'm Brayoft?
No, they'd
At,
be
like, a bar?
they'd be Brayoft,
Well,
and you'd be that.
So they'd also have the name Brayoft?
no, they'd take yours,
Honestly,
and you wouldn't be you anymore.
that's not like that bad a deal.
Ralph, I don't want you to be replaced
It's
by
not-
a fight.
Really good. You
You-
wouldn't understand.
Let's
Try-
say I
just
get
try
into a
to
lot of debt
avoid
with
it.
somebody, and then they're like, hey, this guy, Brayoft, owes me a cajillion platinum. And then I just... It's like dying, where all your debt goes to someone else.
But if,
So, Brayoff,
if them
No.
are you, then who will you be?
I'd be them.
You'd be no
no,
one.
Brayoff, that's not how it works.
Then I can't be arrested. Because you can't arrest a ghost.
No.
I don't want you to be a ghost, Ralph.
Now, Richard,
Oh yes.
does this have to be the full name?
What do you mean? No.
It doesn't even have to. It doesn't have to be
It
your
is
name.
name, title, or designation.
Yeah.
If you respond to a name, title, or designation 3 times, or if you call someone the same name, title,
I
or
thought I had a
designation 3
loophole because
So-
Brayoff doesn't know his last
So,
name.
here. Let me show you an example. Brayoff.
Yeah.
Brayoff.
Wait.
Very good.
What about that? Are you Brayoff now?
No. Because you didn't respond.
No.
If you did, I could have... I'm not really like a big tier fae. I don't know.
I was gonna
Should
say,
I
does it
I don't
work
do
for
that
you
much.
Too?
I get like a little bit resistance to it, I think. So I don't like practically know the rules. I just kind of was taught them as a kid.
I was going to say, do we need to not use the rules around you two, or are you going to?
Well, I won't steal your bodies
Okay,
or names because I don't want them. Especially not yours.
My body's a weapon.
That's so false in so many ways. Just try to avoid... just try to avoid everyone, really. Don't, talk to people.
Okay, so hide in a cargo ship
Especially
until we
you.
get out of
But-
here.
I'm used to doing
But
that.
be
Especially
polite.
you. Be polite, yes. Don't thank people. Thanking someone would be
Okay.
showing that you are grateful to them, which implies a debt.
Alright,
on
I
your
already don't do that. Fist bump Doremello.
That's going to be real hard.
end. Yeah.
Doremello's in
If-
shock still. He's kind of just like,
I'm assuming he's just staring off to the
Yeah.
dreamscape.
He's a little
if you
sauced.
really have to, you can bow or curtsy, if you prefer.
I'll prefer to manage.
Yeah. Try just... It's very hard to explain.
Just when
Probably while you're here, just try to avoid people.
you know what? When we get off, I'm just gonna go. Put my goggles on and I put my
Yeah.
mask on and just be like,
So why not leave as soon as possible?
See, that's also I'm a little on board with that. I'd rather travel over the material plane than a plane with rules for existing.
Well, I'll counter that by saying you don't know where you'll end up. This portal may lead to, the
Right.
underground
So,
zone.
Thing is,
Or the nightscape could be even worse.
yeah, we don't know.
Okay.
What portals are.
well, didn't they say we were going back specifically to the other world, or they just mentioned
They
portal?
could go through that into a portal to the nightscape. Look, we
Okay,
don't
hop
know.
off
We
the
don't
plane.
know what they're doing. They could also catch us and then kill us
Wait,
on the
wait.
ship.
So they said that they thought that we were Thrall, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you think the Thrall, the other Thrall that are actually the Thrall, may know where we're going?
Probably not.
Okay.
What they just
I
made
mean,
an
they
announcement.
might. I wouldn't know.
If
I don't know what the fuck these guys are. These guys aren't fae.
all right, so
They-
assuming it's not to another dimension, we were here. We're going here. So
Yes.
really, any new location is closer.
I mean, you don't
Just on
What if we go here into the middle of the Kruger Dynasty, where you guys will be killed on sight?
we
that
can
would
get
be
out.
very
Well,
unfortunate. I prefer
Within
not
reason,
to.
we're
What if we
not-
I'm
went
very good at
here,
disguises.
where there was an ocean in between us and where we don't know anything about?
You get a bow.
What if we went in the middle of Ice Tusk.
We know how to
We
get
went
out
like
of
that.
that. We know how to get out of the middle of Ice Tusk. We've done that before.
I prefer not to go that back there, dude.
What if we just went out through a portal in the middle of the ocean?
I can swim.
That's the most likely thing. It's
I
unlike.
don't believe you.
I also don't believe you. It's unlikely we exit through a portal in the middle of the Kruger Dynasty because within reason we have to be going somewhere these creatures want to go. So the middle of the worst place ever is not reasonable. This, however, looks to be some sort of flying device. So it's likely it exits somewhere above the water. Somewhere above. It can exit anywhere. I'm getting more and more on board with this the more I think about it, since odds are it will exit high above wherever it exits, and we will have to be stuck on it for a much longer time, since jumping off now, we would reach the ground.
True.
How far is it?
Doremello stands up, saying crisscross applesauce. He goes, "Time's up. Let's do this." He just
Do what? No, not.
jumps off the side.
Let's wait
Let's wait.
and then jump.
Leroy! You just gonna hear like, "Ah!"
I look down to see how
fast are we
he
going?
is.
You're not going that. You can still see him. He lands on a tree. And he's like, "Yeah!"
Oh,
And
he
he starts
just went-
shimmering down.
He just went over the side.
Oh, do we?
I want to wait like 10 minutes.
He'd probably just follow the ship, honestly.
How fast is the ship moving relative
It's like
to
this is
land?
him. This is the tip of the ship right now.
So the ship.
And how fast can he go?
So
fast.
He's a monk.
He's a monk, yeah, he can go fast.
no, but is the ship moving at like a walking speed?
Like a running speed?
Yeah, sure.
Like a monk running
It's
speed?
like a running speed. Yeah.
It can probably keep up with it for like 1 or 2 rounds, and then it'll probably start drifting off.
God damn it.
Well,
Well, no, but isn't there stuff we still need on this ship?
We do need to find Friend, that's true.
Yeah,
Friend probably never entered
and my
here,
horse.
because Friend probably
we do have
never
our stuff,
entered it.
right? Yeah, we grabbed our stuff.
Yeah, we never
I
were
believe friends
taken.
immune to psychic stuff.
But
Yes,
our stuff
Friend-
was never taken from
Friend
us.
would still be on the surface. They wouldn't have been able to take him.
But the horse wasn't.
Damn.
I don't have any way to communicate with friends.
I don't have a voucher for horse insurance. We got one, but it's gone now.
I think maybe.
We have a voucher for horse insurance.
We
we're
do.
Not, we're not that stupid.
Oh no, you
Doesn't matter though. We're not going back to the guy.
always gonna
Hey, it's
say.
valid at any. Dean, it is valid at any horse stable. Across, so we could be like, "Fuck, dude, our horse got eaten in the Dreamscape."
So
Gargoyles are actually not immune to psychic damage.
Are they immune to
Sleeping.
other things that affect their mind?
Mental damage? No, that's
That's not fair.
that's I'm sorry, that's Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Can we
No.
scry with a gargoyle?
Yeah,
Or
go ahead, cast
They're
Find
only,
someone who can
so
cast.
they're only immune.
Sending stuff.
They're only
My
immune
bad.
to
I meant sending
exhausted,
stuff.
petrified, and poison.
based.
So arguably they can't fall asleep. I
Oh,
would
you should have
say.
played a gargoyle, Grum. You couldn't get
I
exhausted.
feel like gargoyles are kind of forgotten about in the fifth. Like it's such like a blank stat. It feels like there's stuff missing.
I mean, they are.
I mean, that's
That's
like
for, like,
every
every
sap.
That's true. But yeah, so I don't think that makes sense. So I don't think and they can't really give him a tadpole, so they probably wouldn't have taken him.
Right, because he
All
doesn't
right,
have
well-
it inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
I'll start taking the
good
rope and like
vibe
lining
to
it
Friend, I
off.
guess, Yeah.
All right. I know you guys can't jump as high as he can. So I've got the
But you
rope.
could.
Yeah, probably. And how
Yeah,
far?
sure.
How high up are we?
This is the tree line. This is like the ship.
That
Like to scale.
the
Yes.
tree line is your
Okay, so
finger,
then I'll
or
take the
how
1 foot
high it is
jump.
from the
It's like
table?
this.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
no,
this is
1
like
foot
the
jump.
entire ship. It's like 50 feet.
Oh yeah, I can tank that.
We don't even need to tie any rope together. That's just one rope.
Well, yeah,
Fine.
I'm hanging on. I'm like pulling a rope off, and I'm like, all right, you guys want to go down?
Yeah, sure.
I'll
Fine.
support it with you before I go down.
This is so weird. The camera's like flickering a color.
Oh, that's just
Yeah, it is.
that's the BBDPU.
It just means you have a super move to do.
All right, go down to the thing
Yeah.
while I'm fixing this.
Yeah, I'll go down the rope first, I guess.
Yeah.
The
and
pop-up's
you
on the
just
other monitor.
Pop off.
There you go.
The rest of you guys soon follow.
Yeah.
Okay. You're able to kind of jump down, grab. They're like the trees are weird. They're like giant palm trees almost, but they aren't just leaves at the top. It's like palm leaves all the way down, as if it was a normal tree
So it's like a pine tree, but like a palm.
with palms. Yeah.
A pine.
Are they palm leaves or are they palms?
I knew you were gonna say that. No, they're palm leaves.
Okay. Had to ask.
I think the word is France, right? En
What?
France?
Yeah,
I
actually,
think so. I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
I'm kind of the words guy.
That's true.
Right.
Do you want us to pause this? Like pause the stream while you fix this?
Yeah, it's like frozen.
So
Very
it is.
strange.
Wacky.
Let me restart OBS.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
We'll be right back.
The stream went into the Feywild.
Yeah.
So I guess as we jump off the ship, Grum would, sadly kind of look at it as it's kind of like, oh god, there goes a bunch of people we just left behind. Oh well.
I don't think we could have saved them.
Yeah.
I think at that point it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, I mean, the only solution is really to blow up the ship, but that would probably blow up people with them. So oopsie boopsie. But at this point, I guess kind of more of a curiosity. He pulls out this his sending stone and like just tries to think about friend with it and tries to contact friend, being like, "Hey, sorry, we're in the Dreamscape. Where are you?"
Friend, have a sending stone?
Friend does not have a sending stone, and it does not work through dimensions. I'm 90% sure.
Sending might.
Actually, if the target's on a different plane than you, there is a 5% chance it doesn't arrive.
That's the one.
But he doesn't have the sending
He
stone.
also doesn't have a sending stone.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he can respond. I thought it's like sending
No,
his.
you have to
No,
send to the
sending the spell does, but sending stones are specifically to the spell of the person holding the stone.
Oh,
Yes.
I was gonna not tie the rope to anything and then jump off myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully catching my fall in the trees.
Yeah, they have big leaves.
Is that less than how much fall? How am I falling? How far am I falling?
50 feet.
50 feet.
Okay, nothing less because of the trees.
No, it's 50 leaf to the first leaf.
Oh, okay, and then
I will just make it 3d6 though.
okay, and then I think that's
The leaves are
already
quite large.
that's already lower than my slow fall reaction, which does it by 35. So it can't be higher than 18 damage. So I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, because the leaves, like, you can support your weight on one of your weights on the leaf. Your leaf sags if you were to sit on one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Grum would probably just fire pull it down the tree. Because
Yeah,
he's
fair enough.
he's big.
Cool. And then you land, you're like, what is this place? You guys hear like a... As Doremello runs from out of the brush, he's like, "Whoa!
There he is.
Sorry, I haven't felt that rush in years. How we doing?"
You jumped off a thing earlier.
I know, but it was like I knew where I was going.
Oh, you didn't look over. Oh, we
No,
looked
I
over.
didn't look over.
Yeah. These clowns can't fall slowly.
Yeah, well, I've got
What could
luck.
have been? Yeah, so, we should just start walking.
Or, yeah, probably in the
Sure.
direction of the ship, so we can go through the portal.
Well, no, we're trying not to go through that portal.
Why not?
Because we think it's gonna... If the ship goes through the portal in the middle of the ocean, and we go through the portal in the middle of the ocean, we're just gonna fall in the ocean.
It doesn't
That's
hurt
even
to-
worse than without the
It
ship.
doesn't hurt to check. I'm honestly exhausted of traveling from places to places through entire realms, and now I got a whole new dimension to go through.
You're exhausted of it? Maybe you shouldn't have gone and stolen the fucking horse and gone through the tunnels.
That was the faster
We could
way.
have been on a cart.
You could have taken a cart.
Yeah, man, I kind of agree with Tammy here.
I didn't stop you guys from taking a cart.
Wait, weren't you the one who made him do it?
I didn't make him do anything. It was both of our ideas.
It was a mutual
It was a
idea.
mutual idea.
Yeah.
Arguably, he convinced me.
He didn't
Yeah,
know about the
yeah.
tunnels. That's
Well, I told you guys about the tunnels.
Yeah, we know about the tunnel.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know the tunnels.
because of you. So it's your fault.
It's not my fault.
That's how blame works.
It's not how blame works. You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong.
Well, I'm trying.
So which way we going?
I wanted to ask, do we know where the portals lead, or is it just kind of jump into the portal and hope that it comes out on the right side?
I guess this is a question for Richard. Would it be like like a portal gun portal where you can see through it, or
It's more like cracks in reality.
Oh, I assumed it was like a Rick and Morty portal.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I know where the one that I went through leads to. They don't move. But otherwise, no, we don't know anything about them.
We don't, and we also don't know where we are right now.
Nope.
So our best option is to run around and hope that we find a portal and just hope it goes through the right spot.
Well, we can find a path.
I think the idea is going until we find where we are, and then Tammy and leading us to the portal she knows in relation to the one we found.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
So wouldn't the significant waypoint probably be a different portal?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Tammy leading us to another portal.
No, to this portal.
No,
Then we'll know
because-
where we are. We'll probably have a better clue of where we are.
No.
Because there'll probably be stuff around it.
If the big
It feels
ship is going through it, then probably not.
it feels better than walking in a completely random direction.
I don't know.
I also don't
Because
know.
we're pretty sure that the portal is that's not the right portal. So if
Yes,
we
but
go so we know that's not the right direction.
But we know that there's something in that direction
We
rather
don't
than
know
the
that.
infinite maybe.
You think that.
Question. Are there any flowers around here?
Yeah.
Tommy,
Hmm.
do I get any craziness if I pick a flower?
Yes, probably.
He should
You
ask.
can ask for permission. Yeah.
I have to ask the flower.
Yeah. Actually, that reminds me.
Oh, if we had
I'm gonna turn to the tree and thank you, for breaking our fall.
You just said
I'm
not
going
to
to-
give thanks.
True, but it's the truth. They're kind.
I can't vouch for that.
I mean, if Tommy is doing it, I guess.
I'm also a druid
That's
on my father's side.
He bowed to the tree. That's
Yeah, I'm bowing.
I will say that it
I'm
was a
druid.
pleasure.
Trees are nice to me.
I'll
Yes.
do a little curtsy
I can say it in druidic.
in my pants.
Nice.
Just like pull your shorts.
Do I have to do that to like every blade of grass? What are we standing on? Is there grass?
Only if you feel that you should.
I am crushing them.
Grass is hardy. It'll spring back up.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I have a question. When we dream, do we come here?
Yes.
So what happens if I fall asleep here? Where does my mind go?
You die. Got him.
Oh.
You just like. Have you ever astral projected?
Have I ever astral projected? Yes.
It's like that.
Which is like, I just want to know if you know.
Oh, but you know, so I don't have to.
Well, I just want to make sure you know.
But I do know.
Well,
'Cause
you're
I've
just-
dream- I've also
you
dreamed
might
here
just be
before.
saying that.
Well, so might you.
Well, no. Okay, anyway.
I walk up to like a particularly pretty flower, and I just lean down to it, and I give it a little bow, and I pull out my alchemy jug and pour a little water around it, and just be like, "Thank you," and I pick it.
Guys!
Well, no, you should.
You can speak with them,
No,
right?
you had to ask for permission
Yeah.
to pick it,
Well,
and then
I asked
also
for-
you said thank you.
I asked for permission.
The kind of like roots around the tree kind of like dig deeper into the ground. That's it.
I hate this.
I mean, you're still probably fine. It's like
But it's promoting
it's
bad habits.
the rules are very unspecific, and it's really only important when you're dealing with like malicious fae. You know,
What is holding the flower?
the plants probably aren't going to hate us forever.
Where
How
I
would we
just,
know
like,
that? It's-
Probably. I can't guarantee anything.
I gave the rest of them some water, so
Yeah, that was probably
hope to fair trade. And I put it, I like replace it with a desert flower. That's
Yeah, there you go.
probably very
Grum's
different.
got the ideas down
Yeah,
pat.
that's good enough.
Whatever. He grows a tree on his arm. It's not like he's already growing other things on him.
Yeah.
So yeah, random direction. Right.
You're the leader at this place.
What? Why are we designating Tammy as the leader?
Tammy is from here.
Came here.
Yeah, I actually agree that we should take a vote for a leader.
Tamia.
Too bad. Also, Tammy.
You also can't vote for yourself. That's cheating.
So I think Tamia came from here. It makes the most sense. Also,
Tamia does come from here.
Oh, damn it. You're right.
Brayoff, I have a question. Whose idea was it to go into the tunnels?
It was a mutual idea.
And so if it was a mutual idea, why did Doremello say that it was your idea?
Modesty.
I want to point out how quickly Doremello was to throw a very large piece of blame onto you.
Well, it would have been successful if it hadn't been for, the squiggly guy. Called him a mind flayer.
Everyone was very mad at Doremello for coming up with this idea, and Doremello's response was that it was actually all Brayoff's fault. I just want to point out how Doremello.
So which
was
direction are we walking
shifting
in?
blame onto you.
We're walking in a random direction, right?
That one.
All right, let's go.
That's just something to keep in mind.
He starts walking off.
Now let's go.
You guys coming?
I'm coming. I'm in this.
You guys know any
adventuring
good
party.
travel songs?
I'm following Tamia.
Well, follow. Well, I'll lead.
We
them.
knew a guy who had traveling songs. I have his bag now.
Traveling songs are tight. We could use some traveling songs. That's what we're missing.
Actually,
That's why you guys hate traveling.
can I?
There's actually.
Wait. Oh, okay. This is a deep cut. Did Henry Larson have? I think he had like unfinished songs in his bag,
I
right?
think so.
I think so.
Can I wrestle around in there, see if I can find any of them?
Just like patch two songs together.
Sure.
Yeah, but he never.
Oh. Here it is. I found one of the guy's song. I assume it's like a note sheet sort of deal.
I want to be making active perception checks to avoid triangles during
Okay.
this walk and avoid threes during this walk.
Okay.
Hey Dean, when you rolled
I'm
what
going to-
direction we're going in?
It's fine. Victor didn't notice.
Going to roll for that, and if you ever, I'm just saying that I'm actively looking. So if we would use passive, just
Yeah.
So how far does
My
this?
passive perception is 20, so.
mine's 16. It's probably better not to roll, but
Cool.
So how specific do we have to be worried about threes? Like,
Threes is like a general good principle. So the rule of three is mostly for names, and then triangles.
as you're speaking with your hands, I am going to like clock down the number of fingers you have to recognize what three is. And couldn't it be argued that you have 3 limbs?
I don't, because I'm a prosthetic.
You have
Does it-
3 organic limbs. Uh-oh.
does it matter?
That's a triangle.
Is it avoiding threes that come from here, or is it avoiding all threes? Is the important question.
Look, I just studied the textbook. I couldn't tell you from experience.
Is us mentioning a triangle enough? Because the utterance of the word of a thing with a third concept.
Well, considering none of us are gone very crazy, I think the mention of a triangle is fine, so long as we don't, I guess, see it or interact with it, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, you'll really want to like avoid stuff that is intended to be a triangle. Saying it like accidentally is not that bad, but like if we go to a village and the town square isn't a square, it's a big triangle, we just pass that one, you know, because it's bad.
So it's not like inviting things. It's like they're traps.
Kind of.
Okay.
I think
That's
Man, the phrase a crazy place.
it is. It's pretty rough.
I look at my flower just to make sure it doesn't have triangles on it.
actually it's a rare triangle.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a
When you
clover.
pull it off,
Three.
it kind of glows. Like a little bit of dust come off and it glows.
Oh, what's the name of that fractal?
But it doesn't have triangles, does it?
No.
Oh.
No, the
It's a fairy fire flower.
Ooh.
like that.
Ah.
Cast fairy
You know what I'm
fire.
referring to?
I do, but I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, the fractal with a bunch of like triangles inside other triangles and stuff.
Wait, does it
Mengir
make
sponge?
What?
Mengir sponge?
Is that what it's
No,
called?
that's the
No,
square
this
version.
no, that's a cube. But you know what I'm referring
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
If we find one of those, we're screwed.
Does it make me glow? Restricted?
Well, since
Or-
you pulled it and you looked at it, it flung it at you, so you glow for like a few seconds.
Doesn't have triangles. Right back up.
True enough.
I'm gonna like start like checking my clothes to make sure there's no triangles on like a seam or like a base or something.
I do think it's fine if you have them. It seems like they're deciding.
Whatever
to be-
triangles you brought in.
That's
is
also
fine.
true. Yeah, you guys are from the material plane, so you can't really like do that stuff. The rules don't work in your favor.
Right.
That sucks.
Well,
Sucks
the
to suck.
More.
Fey creatures are stuck here, and the level ones want to leave.
That's why they steal your body.
Cool.
Yeah.
I want to leave too.
I also would ask. They can't do stuff to me, right?
No.
Okay.
You can do stuff to them,
Yes.
minor stuff.
But they can't.
I think I sent you the hierarchy. You're
You did,
a
yes. I'm on-
commoner,
yeah.
exile level. So, yeah. If you ever find something above you, you would be like respectful and stuff.
I know.
Yeah. So you guys continue on your way. You pass some interesting flora, probably some rainbow moss. You know, just it's literally moss that like scintillates in color. We watched Annihilation, right? Remember the
Yeah.
weird flowers and stuff? It's stuff like that. That's the best way I can describe it. Like,
Kind of like flowers melding into together and
Yeah.
becoming
Yeah.
new ones.
some nice like silvery thorn bushes. and
I'm
everything.
keeping my distance from everything.
Kirby
Good.
is
Yep.
fascinated by it all, but he is no touchy touchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more.
I'm
He's
like,
got a flower. That's
yeah,
all he needs.
Pretty but dangerous.
So go ahead and make a it's a navigation, but is it navigation?
It's survival.
Survival. Sorry, I think I've called Cthulhu. It's the most recent RPG played.
Swear it's not.
I got +5 to survival
Same.
actually.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Are those
19.
dice full of stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
triangles.
How have I not noticed that?
They
Oh no!
it's like glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. That's cool.
There's,
What'd you get?
19. It's on a triangle
Okay.
though. So
I got a 21.
Damn.
You actually start to lead them probably away from where you guys want to go, but you
Okay,
guys
I don't
notice that there is a clearing ahead to one direction. Tammy is heading deeper into like the woods.
I don't know if I want to go into a clearing. I'll point out like, hey, there's a clearing that way, but there's like
Oh.
a clearing over there.
Yeah, sure.
But
Yeah,
I'm
that one.
I'm gonna be wary of clearings because I haven't died yet in the forest. So now the forest is my safe space, and I don't know. Maybe there's like a fae in the clearing that's like, I'm gonna eat your bones or something.
Well, we can ask for directions.
It would be a waste of bones.
Okay.
'Cause then-
So you guys head towards the clearing, and as you get closer, you hear like
I've got good bones.
you hear like a ukulele being played.
As we hear that drum.
Is that giving us a melody? Does that count? Is that?
What?
I gotta plug my ears.
Sirens are a fae thing, right?
Actually, I don't.
I believe you said them.
They
in the
feel-
hierarchy.
They feel like they'd be on the
yes,
fade
sirens
level.
are. Yeah, sirens.
But sirens are singing.
Yes. It is specifically like it's like just a light strumming of a ukulele. Not like they're playing a specific song. More like they're just messing around with it. They like go do 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 do, and then they just like stop and repeat it. With like sometimes like you hear like a doing, like they don't really know what they're doing kind of thing.
As we get to the clearing, do we see them?
You see them sitting in the clearing. There's just it's a circular clearing, so you're good there. Then there's like a stump / rock in the middle, and we have the picture of it if you would like to.
Oh,
pull
is
it up.
that them?
That's
Yes.
the devil from the Bible.
There is a skeleton. There is a skeleton holding a ukulele, just kind of sitting on that rock. They're wearing like a traveling hat or whatever, musketeer hat, and it has like feathers going off the side.
I'm gonna pull up that image closer. I want to check it for triangles.
I think there's bigger issues.
Swear to God.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
it's a single triangle.
there
on it.
is a kind of like rusted
His hat's kind of triangle.
scimitar, kind of the pirate's sword, cutlass, to their side, and they have a bunch of like bags around them, like little woven bags and stuff. And as you approach, you kind of look up, just kind of give a wave.
I unplug my ears because no one else
they
is
give
doing
us a
that.
wave? I don't give them waves.
It goes back to.
So are you gonna go over? Just asking for a vibe check from the group.
I mean,
Can I make an insight on this guy? See if he seems evil from his attire.
He seems evil from his attire.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's a skeleton in black and red.
Hmm.
He's playing the ukulele though.
That's true.
It-
He is playing a golden ukulele.
Hey, you know I know how to play the ukulele.
We got a guy here with a ukulele that he's like learning it, but also it's golden, so like they invested a lot into this ukulele that they don't even fully know how to play.
So
So
be painted.
No, it's. I mean, it's definitely like a. Oh, I can't remember the word. Hold on.
Yeah.
Never mind.
we gotta lean over to Doremello. What are you feeling on this?
I
Dude,
think we
he's
should.
he's playing a golden instrument.
you don't matter. Why don't you go try and ask for it?
He looks like
I don't want it.
if I make eye
I
contact.
thought we were gonna have Terrio go and talk.
If I make eye contact with this guy, I think my soul is going to be gone.
You can't
actually
make eye
can't.
contact. There are
It's
no
the
eyes.
Oh shit.
That looks to be a walking skeleton, my friend.
Perfect.
There's
Negative charisma, except you. I can give him some of my songs.
I think you
I can
should.
go. Yeah, I can go talk to them.
Yeah, how about we all go? Power in numbers.
As long as it's
No,
not
I'm
3 of us.
Alright,
yes.
you, me, Brayoft, Tally, and Grum.
Yeah,
I'll
all
say
5.
Oh, all 5, everyone.
Yes.
Did you hesitate on Tally's name?
Did you hesitate on the number 5?
Yeah, that's the number we're looking out for.
No.
No, 3 is the number we're looking for.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna
I'll-
go up.
Right.
Please do.
I'm
Yes.
standing behind.
So, you walk up to the skeleton, who kind of sees you approach, and kind of just, they don't really have facial features, because they're a skeleton, and they just kind of look up, and just don't acknowledge you, and go back to trying to, like, they're kind of like tuning with, the, almost said fiddle, they're tuning the ukulele, it looks like.
I'll curtsy or something.
I follow.
Greetings.
Kind of, puts the ukulele down, you have, hello there.
I don't actually know how to interact with Fight. May we ask for our location?
Our location. I believe we're in the place between the 2 trees.
Yep.
That would appear to be correct.
To the left.
Did he say? What did he say exactly?
We appear to be in the place between 2 trees.
I don't want to deal with people who talk.
The place between 2 trees.
The 2 trees.
That's what I thought. The 2 trees. Definite article, guys.
I don't want to talk to a guy who
I
speaks in
fucking-
riddles.
Oh.
This
This
is
is my favorite.
Xavier's challenge.
I love this shit. My other character's not smart enough or charismatic enough to talk to Faye. He said anything for you to an archfey. So
You fool! Kind of sees it. Got a big group there. It's
Some may
unusual.
consider it some.
We're in Wotre.
Hmm?
So I said that as a little sidebar.
What?
We're in between the 2 trees. Wotre.
I thought.
Lost, I presume.
Not quite. More so looking for a different place.
That's what.
I see. Where specifically?
Out of character, I actually don't know. I don't believe I ever gave it a name.
I don't think you would even remember in character. It's been so many years.
I know what it looks like though, and I
Yes.
know the location of
Yes.
it.
Oh.
I couldn't
keep it
provide
on,
its
We're talking to
name.
him.
Nor would I want to give its name. However, the location is known to me as the terrain and landmarks.
Go on. Do you have specific?
Out of character, I don't know what would be
Just
the
make
landmarks
shit
of
up.
it.
Just make shit
Make shit up? Okay.
Yeah.
I would describe it as the waterfall town.
Mm. Where are you headed? What for?
I politely would suggest that that is not your business to know.
My friend, I mean you no harm. I just need more to work with.
I provided the location, did I not?
There are many, many towns around here with waterfalls.
We should have followed the boat.
We would like to leave here to go to Exeldor in the material plane.
Material plane. Makes more sense. Do you know anything else about the town?
I have said all that I can recollect.
Very well, my friend. There are 2 or 3 locations that match your description, but only one goes to a rift, I assume, is what you are looking for.
I do not acknowledge that.
Good.
It's hard to show not acknowledging without saying that you're not
Yeah,
acknowledging.
it's okay. Just don't respond.
I'll just-
I'll understand. He kind of, would raise an eyebrow if he had when he goes, I apologize, traveler. I mean you no harm.
Of course. I was taught to be wary.
As you should. There are many here who would use that against you. I am the grain merchant, but of course I go by many names. I can offer you some items to help you get where you need. Perhaps a cart. And anything else you might need, I probably have.
A cart would be beneficial so long as there were suitable mounts to. I'm forgetting the word. Pull it.
Of course. Depends what you give me in return.
Of course.
Is there anything else you might need?
I do not believe you ever mentioned the direction that we are trying to go.
The cart will know.
Yeah, fair enough. Checks out.
Shoot.
Is that Brayoff's genuine reaction?
Yeah.
He kind of peers over. Are you alright, monk?
Oh, me? Oh, no.
You seem shocked.
No, I'm not all right. That's hype.
It's a whole thing. You don't have to worry about it.
Is there some sort of issue, monk?
I'm not a monk.
You look like a monk. You dress like a monk. Are you sure you are not a monk?
Okay, out of character, the way that you said that last thing makes it ambiguous whether or not you're referring to me as a monk. But in character, I'm going to play it safe and not respond.
Again, I mean you no harm.
I have a question on how the
Okay,
rules work.
I don't know about the rule of 3 things. I'm assuming everyone here means me harm. Half of the group here means me harm.
I'm sure.
I have a question out of character.
Yes.
Is to iron out the rules just a teeny bit more.
Sure.
It's don't respond to the same thing 3 times.
Yeah, does that count sequentially?
No.
No.
If you respond to...
It's per Fae. So if one Fae calls you
Right,
Steve,
right.
and then a different Fae calls you Steve, then a third Fae calls you Steve, they're not gonna
Wait.
all get you.
If he said something twice, and I referred to myself as it once, is that 3?
No, you have to respond to the name 3 times.
Okay.
Wait, it's a collective 3 times? I thought I could interrupt it. I thought I had to be
No.
3 times in a row.
No,
Is
it's
it-
collective.
Oh, in which case I screwed up that last one.
Yes, he has dominion over you currently, but he's not doing anything with it. He responded.
Yeah,
he
'cause
went,
I
I
thought-
mean you no harm, monk, and he goes, Okay.
Because I thought it had to be in a row.
Did he respond to it? Did he call
Oh,
it
he didn't call you a
twice?
monk the
No.
third one.
Oh, I thought
This was
No,
the
he
first
said
and
I
second
mean no
one.
harm.
because that's
Yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry.
okay. Well, I guess we had a collective mishearing then.
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you want for the call?
Well, what do you think is worth a cart?
Oh, I don't know. Do you have gold, or do you? I don't know.
Gold has no purchase here.
I don't know. It's worth a call.
You'd have to give this guy like my memories or something.
That's a good idea. Perhaps a year of memory for a cart and a trusty steed.
I think collectively I've lost a year of memory from like binge drinking, so I probably don't have that much more to give.
Good way to your memory does.
You.
Ooh.
A year of your memory
No.
for a cart.
What? No. That's like a lot of time.
It won't be anything recent.
A year is really long.
No, it is not.
I mean, I went through 10 years of growth in the span of, I don't know, how long did it take to that banshee to scream?
I
in
can't
26
lose my
seconds?
character development. I've seen Shrek 4.
Who'd you
Then, you, monk. How about 3 months of memories for a less so trusty steed?
An untrusted
We-
steed.
An untrusty steed.
That's funny.
We would prefer. I'm gonna interrupt you before you say anything. We would prefer that these dealings be done with a bit of less ephemeral dealings.
It's not my specialty. But it depends what you have to trade.
Of course.
I'd
Are you
give
gonna
up.
say something?
I am. If you deal in ephemeral trading, can you... I have something for the card. I'll trade you my spell Mage Hand.
No, that's
Takes the spell from me.
Your knowledge of the spell?
Sure.
Your ability to cast the spell?
My ability to cast it and the knowledge of it.
He kind of reaches into his thing, pulls out a book, flips through it. I don't have Mage Hand yet. Very well. For an untrusty steed. 4 untrusty steeds.
We'd all have our own? I don't think we all need our own.
Would that be
Or we'd all need
Well, then they pull the cart.
4/5 of a steed.
They'd pull the cart.
They pull.
That's a lot of steeds for a cart.
They're smaller. I would assume.
Do we get ponies?
If you need to try something too, I don't call it all, but I can maybe something out.
Can we collectively trade for a vehicle and mounts?
I think this is a good deal for you. I mean, 4 untrusty steeds is basically the equivalent of 1 trusty steed.
You knew Mage Hand?
Foxville have innate magic. I know Mage Hand, invisibility, and suggestion, actually.
I don't think you've ever used
I thought
Mage
you were
Hand.
straight up lying, gonna be honest.
No.
Yeah.
I've never used Mage Hand. I've used invisibility.
Yeah, I know
and
that.
I haven't been able to use suggestion because there has not been a beneficial time to use it.
I can think of.
Because it makes them hostile after you
Yeah.
do it. Because
Oh.
they know it was cast on them. So it needs to be like,
Oh.
go walk in that direction for 8 hours.
It could-
You know?
You couldn't just throw it on Doremello.
No, and they have to succeed at... Well, Doremello would fail. They have to succeed, I think, at charisma or something. So Doremello would...
Am I the only one here who doesn't have negative charisma?
Probably.
No, I have positive.
Oh.
I suppose collectively 2 months each for a trusty steed of memory. It is my favorite thing to collect, after all.
I would like. I will accept the deal of my spell for 4 untrusty mounts and a cart.
Untrusty steeds.
I'm specifically not referring to it as steeds because of how many times we've used that.
What?
But that's not you.
It's not me, but it said don't refer to anything as the same name 3 times.
That's true.
So I am watching that.
Also, he's offering 3 months. A little suspicious.
He was offering 2 months and 4 steeds. I'm also
Wow.
tracking 3. Get with it,
I'm
Kyle.
good.
And then
So only dice to 3 just to get myself in the vibe.
what was the last thing it was he said? Sorry, I have to bring myself back into the
He was saying the 2 months thing of everyone's memory for a trusty steed, or just your mage hand thing for 4 untrusty steeds.
right. I would like to accept that deal of the mage hand.
Very well. He holds out a hand, just like covered in rings and stuff, and he shakes it. You don't feel any different, and you guys all kind of blink, and he's gone. And behind you is just a cart. It wouldn't have a top. I don't think this one. I don't know if it has one. But it's pulled by, like, attached to it are 4 blink dogs.
I did not get the chance to print Blink Dogs.
Yeah, it's okay.
Here's the cart Dean made.
Ooh, yay! 3D printed cart.
3D printed card and painted.
And like 4 of those.
Yeah.
And like 4 blink dogs.
I walk up to one and
Hold on.
give it a scratch.
We
on the
gotta-
cheek, and
there's-
nod on the head.
There's 4 of them.
Gonna give?
I want to give it a scratchy.
It's funny. Blink dogs are on the same rank as satyrs.
Aren't all dogs blink dogs?
Technically, they're the second. It is sequential, so they're like higher than you in the commoners thing. But you are also below talking animals. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
hype.
Understandable.
Bro, the rabbit hops up to you and you are like, "Hi, rabbit," and then it fucking owns you. That's so funny.
Talking as for commoners from lowest to highest are any exiled fae, blink dogs, pixies, red caps, satyrs, sprites, and then talking animals.
Red cap's like no.
Oh, wait, it's-
goblins. Gotcha.
Oh. Wait, it's sequential
It's
from
bottom
what?
to top.
That's weird.
Yes, that's how I wrote it.
That's weird.
I mean, is this dog gonna have my shoulder if I give it a piece?
Wait,
of
no.
meat?
So I'm
You're the third highest.
third highest. So blink
Yes.
dogs are below me.
Yes, but talking animals are above
You said the opposite.
Yeah, I had it wrong at first.
If you make an animal talk, it like ascends a few levels.
No.
They can inherently talk.
Yes.
If I were to bring a squirrel in here,
No.
then
It's
it's a non-talking animal. But then I cast speak with animals on it. Then it is a talking animal.
The blink dog turns to you and goes, "That's not how it works, my friend."
Oh. Rum goes wide-eyed with the talking dog.
I also this is a stupid question because obviously I don't believe it is. Pronouns do not count as referring to something, correct?
I thought we said it did.
Because
They-
no, we would all be owned at this point because we all
No.
used you. So
Who
that's
knows?
my question. Okay.
It's
I just-
name, title, designation.
Okay.
I didn't
Good thing
know if
none of us
pronouns
have
wanted
blue hair and
designation.
pronouns.
The dog in the front who spoke is just a little bit older looking than the other dogs. And has like the dog scruffy kind of beardish almost.
And you said these are what, blink dogs?
Yeah.
Just for my reference, how different are they from normal dogs?
We're gonna pull up a picture.
Because your boy's
They're
coming into this
wacky.
knowing nothing about anything ever.
So they have like pointed ears, like more. Imagine like elf ears.
Like
on a
if
dog.
the dogs had
Um,
an elf equivalent.
This is what the old one would look like. You know, it's just a older little blink
Oh.
dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like sickly.
You little
That
hoser
one's old.
loser.
And then the rest are just kind of. They look kind of like.
That's just a norm. That's a.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
there
cool.
we go.
Yeah, that's-
Hoser.
Yeah, that's kind of. They're like caracal
Yeah.
dogs.
I have.
Yeah.
Can I roll to recognize or recall information on
Let's
this monster?
do like that.
Yeah, go for it.
Is there one with like particularly?
Arcana, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, and then I roll this with advantage, but that is it. 25.
So you're not too well versed on Feywild stuff. Not a lot Dreamscape stuff. But you know that they are pretty much just dogs that can teleport.
Okay.
They can teleport. Why can't they just teleport us? If
That's
you
why
can
they're
do it?
untrusty, because they might just.
Leave.
Damn is it okay if I give him a whole snack? You know, you like pulling a little piece of turkey.
No.
Okay.
You do not. Well, I suppose giving isn't quite the same as taking. I wouldn't suggest giving anything to any Fae unless you're specifically making a deal. If the deal goes unsaid, that is much worse than a verbal deal.
What if I just said, "Oh, I hope you pull a cockbird," and I give him a piece of
If you'd like to, they can. For one, they can probably hear us right now.
They can, but only I can communicate.
Why?
I do not know. I have not existed until minutes ago.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's.
Oh.
Everything before this was a void. I am starting to question my own existence. All I know is that I must pull this cart north.
There's a north here?
Yes.
Another question about the rules. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep myself in check.
Here's all of us.
It is per person. So
Wait,
some
hang on.
like if I called it a cart twice and Grum called it a cart
It's
twice.
Doremello.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay. So I'm not tracking any of your guys' stuff mostly.
You should.
Can you insult people in the Feywild?
Absolutely
Yes.
not.
Very no. I mean, like. Sorry. What did you mean?
If I were to say an insult to someone who wasn't here right now,
Like, hey, do
or something that
Don't do that.
don't do that. Okay,
First of all, don't do that because it's mean.
then I'll say that my
Second of all,
It also transcends planes. If you
Okay.
refer to, if you refer to a Fae you met here by name 3 times,
Okay.
they will be able to reach you from anywhere.
all right, cool. Then I will. I'll say that
So you should never say Grey Merchant, unless you're gonna say it
Okay.
one more time or 2 more times.
Then I'll say I enjoyed that encounter with the person we were just with. Because I can't give it.
Now you should track the person we were just with for the rest of the campaign, and I'm not sure.
Should I have like a list like you do with Call of Cthulhu? Like what
Yes.
ways you? Yeah.
I think you can,
I was gonna do that, but
I've used cart twice, dog once, and vehicle once.
yeah. Although it's weird that he called me a monk.
I think I told him you once, so.
You
I think that's
doesn't.
a little bit overkill for inanimate objects.
What counts as a response?
Dude, it said the cart would know. What do you mean?
True.
What counts as a response? Like if I give like a little.
Yes.
Is that a response?
Yeah.
Yes, you have to-
Acknowledging it in any way, shape, or form.
Well, let's get going then.
I agree.
How do people talk to
Also,
other people here?
Out of character, heads up, just in case you. Oh no, it's with one creature, right?
Mhm.
So if we run into the Grey Merchant again,
He's used my friend twice.
right, and we use okay,
I didn't refer to him at all.
yeah, but what I was saying was to watch out for. You responded to.
My friend twice and traveler once.
I was tracking more words than that as well. I was tracking that he asked if you were lost, which is a designation.
I said no though.
And you said no, but you I would just track words like that.
So does that just mean
I
that?
would argue that I did not even say I was lost.
Does that mean pronouns are safe words? Is that it?
yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I know what you mean.
Should I make a sign that says I'm not going to respond to you unless you refer to me in my pronouns?
I guess if
He, him.
that is a good question that I would know out of character. If someone like went up to me and said, "Hey, Breoft," and I said, "That's not my name," does that count as responding
Yes.
to Breoft? Okay, so in that case, I guess I will track lost.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, because I was called a monk a few times and I'm not a monk.
Now that you kind of understand it, I would worry more not about the things we've been said so far. Just worry about the future. Now it's that was kind of like a test run.
Yeah.
Well, what if we meet Gary again?
Yeah.
I will not count it.
I have positive feelings about the Feywild. I enjoy everything here.
Sarcasm is a
That's not-
deadly weapon.
It's a sin here.
Should we go?
I'm not being.
We should be going. Yes.
Oh, did I say Feywild?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
How do I do this?
Is there a problem, Green One?
No, you can go.
Okay.
Y'all get on. No.
Yeah, he starts going before we all get on.
We all got on already. We were our
Yeah,
names
yeah,
were
yeah.
on.
Yeah, I know.
We had it in here.
Yeah, they start, it's like a dog sled almost. Like there is a path in like from the clearing out.
Is there a
Inside
path?
the cart on the ground is a business card, by the way. And it says the Gray Merchant has it's a black card. It says in white writing, the Gray Merchant has a white outline of a skull, and it just says like, you needn't worry, just say my name thrice.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Cute. And then I
Are you gonna keep that?
Yeah, I keep that. 100%. It's a voucher, dude. We can summon it.
It was.
You can
That
summon
is
him
the
no
that
matter
is
what.
the implication.
It was provided in the card. So.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys
Write
just
it down.
those dogs just start bringing you down. Like there's splits in the road, and they just go left and they go right. Eventually, after like an hour, they stop and pull over. We are tired. We wish to rest.
I don't know.
Very well.
Is that us giving them a
Rest only for as long as we are able to be stopped.
What? Just give them a time.
No, because if you give them a time, then we can't leave specifically on that time.
Very
by,
well.
By saying that, we are determining when we need to leave.
Why did you say when we determine?
We shall rest until we are fully and ready to pull the cart more.
I would politely request that even if you are tired, that once we have all decided, us in the cart, I hate the thing, have decided that it is time to leave, I would request politely that you do.
Very well. And they all kind of, with their mouths, like pull off their harnesses, and they just go pull like off to the side, and they kind of make a dog pile.
Aww.
Pull up dog bingo.
Is there a sun?
Yes. Something akin to it. And it is setting.
Okay. Alright, so there is ball of light in the sky that is setting.
Mm-hmm.
So if we fall asleep, we die?
No, that was a joke.
Why would you joke about that?
Cause
That was fucked up.
yeah,
man.
but it was like the best opportunity I could possibly have.
I didn't laugh.
Yeah, but
You didn't laugh. No one laughed.
I
That's not what a
actually
joke
really
is,
did.
man.
Tally snickered a little bit.
Is there anything that we do need to worry about if we do fall asleep, aside from?
I wasn't
regular
lying about the
falls?
astral projection part. It is like an out of body experience.
Well, isn't the first time I haven't had one of those.
I'd suggest one of us stay awake.
I'll do it.
I'll do. Oh.
I don't sleep. I'm fucking wired.
I can take a shift. Or is it more of whoever's staying up is staying up for the night?
I'll stay awake all night.
Yeah, we will stay up all night.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
do 6. You do 2.
I was just gonna do the
Us
whole
3.
night.
Us, no. No.
I
We
will
need to be
stay.
careful
I will be
that
the
3
only
of us
one
are
to
not.
stay awake the entire night.
Yes.
How far away is it? Maybe we can all just stay awake.
Why would we do that?
So we don't have to sleep in the dream dimension?
Or
That
sleep in the
feels
dream dimension.
dangerous.
I will
Like a
stay
long
awake
rest.
for 2 nights. Then, if we are here for longer, Tamia will stay awake for 2 nights.
Okay.
And then, if we are here for longer, I will stay awake for another 2 nights.
Okay, I can stay awake.
I offered.
It will be just between me and Tamia.
Because I would get third person taking rests.
That's true. You're small. Alright. Well,
And if we stay in here for too longer, it will be Tamia again. I left it on 3.
Now it's 4 examples.
This is my favorite thing. I cannot stress this enough. This is my
Just-
favorite thing.
I'm gonna find the physical number 3 and beat it up. If we're like traveling through the Feywild and we find that Schoolhouse Rock song talking about the different factors of
Bro, you're gonna
3,
boom! Just start elbow dropping.
Yeah.
3! We have some business with you.
yeah, I'm gonna beat up Mr. Bill.
Fucking leave him in a dumpster.
Well, assuming the sun's setting now, we still have downtime, right?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna get kind of situated in this cart as best he can to take a nap or go to bed.
Is this implying that we will be long resting soon? Yes. Okay. During that, I will rebuild Bradley. I believe he's dead. He's probably dead.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I probably don't have the parts for him, which is why it's going to take the long rest. I don't have his dead body.
Is this implying that you're gonna collect the parts?
Mechanically, it takes a long rest if I do not recollect the body.
Trade one of the.
Yeah, but
parts
where's
for
Tallie getting the
dogs.
pieces?
In my coat.
Okay, that's fair.
You
with
know, when there's, like, a
with
hang-
Bradley, it does mean we have to split up into. You shouldn't make Bradley because then we can't split the party. It's harder to split the party because it'd be 2, 2, and 2, which is
How
a
much
group
would
of
he
3.
count? Since he's
2 and 4.
He'd count.
he's a construct.
I also guess 2 and 4 would work. Didn't think about
Yeah. And constructs.
It's just a thing of 3, though.
Right.
And since you guys all, other than you, probably, they all think of Bradley as a thing, a party member creature thing. So,
Well, if you had Bradley pull along with the dogs, then it would be the 5 dogs.
That is actually so true, Grub.
I don't think we have 5 harnesses.
Does bats?
I don't see what I agree with that as a statement of fact. What are you implying with that?
I mean, it's just so it's like they have a party and then we have a party, and it's like, you know, I don't know. It just feels very scary and confusing. I don't want to talk to anyone, but I really want.
I
to get my snack.
I will not be making Bradley then. I'll just play it safer.
Like those dogs over there, they really. I just want to get my snacky, but then if I have to trade them something.
Well, what if you put down the snack in just like a spot because that's what you want to do on your own volition, and then it happens to pick it up from
Hey, Richard.
no one
Yeah,
owning
what's
it.
Bradley is the spell find familiar with some. No, hold on. I need my class feature. Where's the binder?
It should be done.
Next to me. I think
Binder of wonders.
I need to know if he counts as a construct. Because if
I-
not, when you cast Fate Familiar, you choose Fate Fiender Unbound.
If we ever bring
True.
guests on, I
So-
really want to bring like a lawyer, like my attorney, just so they can like find the exact litigation in your rules and be like, oh, but if we, the
it
amount
would be
of
a
blinks
construct.
that we have, and because of these combinations of rules, everyone in the Feywild's under our dominion because of some quirk.
Some legal loop around.
I want Legal Eagle on my D&D show.
It is specifically a construct and cannot change form. So I needed to check that. Because if it wasn't, I would totally build Bradley and risk getting us into 3s because he would be a Fey under my control and I just want to see what the fuck happens.
I mean,
But it is not. I wish we had a wizard.
I would also argue is Bradley's just still a part of you, considering
Yes.
you do use. It's just like you're slicing a piece of you out to
Well,
like
no,
forward
it's-
Bradley.
No. Bradley is an extension of me, much as my hand is, or my arm is.
That actually makes it a little bit more dangerous because if Bradley's an extension of you, then any deals Bradley makes would be an extension of you as well.
That is correct.
Make sure Bradley doesn't respond to
Bradley's
anything.
not. Bradley can only communicate to me. Bradley's not being.
Communicate but respond.
Honestly,
That's
I kind of
true.
hoped it'd be the inverse, so I could draw like a little hand on a little mouth on my hand, and then have them make deals, and then it'd only be
That's
my
dumb.
hand. It'd be Evil Dead 2.
Dumbest
I'm just
thing
not
I've
gonna
ever
make Bradley, guys. That's it.
Okay.
It's that easy.
I'm gonna take a nap.
But sort of in the wind down period, I am gonna I'll also ask. Would it be bad if I used my little pottery thing here? Would that kill anyone? Would that light us on fire?
It might.
Okay, I'm just not gonna do anything.
I think it's just better to be safe than sorry and avoid
Gosh.
talking as much as you can. Avoid.
I have
doing as
neutral
many
feelings
things.
towards this place. I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah.
I suppose it's long rest time then.
So you guys will take a long rest.
Get all my skills back.
I will short rest for the 1 hour winding down before our long rest, so I can heal and regain my stuff because
Okay.
I am not long resting, and that is important. I can regain.
I don't think I actually get anything from my long rest, which is why I offered to stay awake.
My health bad.
I mean, you definitely do.
It's about
You
slots
get-
for me, so.
Your health and
Pretty
your
important.
key. And
Well, I didn't lose health or key because I'm so great.
Yeah.
I think we actually leveled. No, what did we do that put us? No, okay, that's actually just my information. But I used.
I'll also say I'll probably like look towards the dogs, like longingly before I drift off to sleep. Being like, man.
I am sleeping.
Longingly?
Well, I want to pet the dogs and give them treats and stuff, but I know I
I'm gonna-
can't because they're
Yeah.
fey creatures.
They're
and-
also sentient.
yeah.
You
So,
probably asked.
They're
them.
like real people.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job. I want to reward them.
What if that's not how they think about it? What if they find being pet demeaning?
Well,
Yeah, Joe, that's like if someone, like a
They-
really big human came and was like, you're doing such a good job playing D&D.
Well, it's more of, well, they just started existing like literally like
I don't know. That's like
An
And
hour
be
ago.
They're
you
like
run
the
the
boss
risk of
baby.
being patronizing.
Yeah, that's
I know.
like- I don't know, dude. That's like petting your Uber driver.
That is true.
You don't pet your Uber driver.
Well, my Uber
Sit in the
driver
back.
usually isn't a dog.
Yeah,
It
it
But
might.
if it was
Even if
one
it was a
time,
dog, I
it'd be
would've let
wrong.
him.
It's more
He-
like petting a service animal.
He
You-
holds the more power
shouldn't.
too. It's specifically an Uber driver because he's in control.
I'm
'Cause
just
he's higher on
saying,
the hierarchy.
Grum is having the thoughts of he wants to pet the dog
Yeah,
and give
yeah.
the dog and
Cool.
treat the dog
So
like
you
a
guys long
dog.
rest?
Yeah.
Before
Before I sleep, I do mention like watch the dogs because there might be some loophole where they leave it while we're sleeping or something without us.
Well, that's why I'm sleeping
No,
in the car.
they cannot leave until we have, I forget the exact
We
wording.
need to.
I worded it in a way that they can't leave.
Where they
I
leave
hope.
where everyone is.
Yeah.
When us five in the cart wanted to leave.
And I mean, we're all sleeping in the cart, so
Yes.
if they do leave, you're gonna pull us anyway.
Well, they leave without the harnesses.
I have a question, Richard. Are those three about to get into dream shenanigans?
yes.
Okay, I need to use the restroom. May I
Okay.
excuse myself?
I was gonna say, do we wanna?
Yeah, we can just do our break now. Why don't we?
Well, what time?
It's
3:30. About.
30.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. We will be right back. Yeah.
down.
Welcome back. You can get rid of the merchant.
You're writing it down?
Oh right, yeah.
Down E/.
Get out of here.
That's so funny.
Thank you.
Get out of here.
Stop merchandising.
So you three, when you dream tonight, honestly, it's not anything different.
No.
That's really it.
Oh.
Just randomness, almost, it seems.
Yeah.
Although, while they're asleep...
Oh, I'm getting into the shenanigans. I was fooled!
While you're asleep, the main dog kind of wakes up and just kind of walks over to you and takes a seat next to you.
No.
Great, now you get to play with the dog.
Kind of sits with you for a bit.
Put the pieces together.
Well, I guess I will say that I appreciate your company. I wouldn't want to not thank him, not show gratitude for that, or not be polite with that.
Of course.
Oh, I put some pieces together. Connecting the dots. Maybe.
Kyle just has a sheet full of dots.
Kyle's just over here.
He's doing a connect the dots thing right now. Color by
Completely
number.
unrelated to what's going on.
Guys. Guys! I'm connecting them.
It's connected.
Connecting the freckles.
It's one of those the sea spiders, the tall ones, the long squids. You guys know the long, like the fucked up long squids?
The angelfish? Angel squid?
I don't know, man. They're just fucked up and long. I'm not going to.
I don't want to alarm you, but the fat man is gone.
Oh,
Which fat one?
Hey, you idiots. I've left.
he gets raptured.
Not for Alf.
Not very.
Oh.
This isn't for him.
Actually, he's not. Actually, the other guy's not fat.
Yeah.
We're going to show you the smellier man is gone.
I am not alarmed.
You should be.
Okay.
Isn't he part of your body?
He
Technically, no.
has. Technically, no, and he has caused lots
We've
of
got-
problems.
Really? Tell me more of the smelly man.
Is there any rules for referring to someone else?
You should not refer to the
Yes.
same thing 3 times.
Yes.
But I'm wondering if it would negatively affect me or him.
So the dog can do as many times as the dog wants.
No, I mean me or Doremello.
Oh.
That's the question.
You saying Doremello's name 3 times probably won't do anything. Am I honest, Onion?
But if the dog says it to someone else and they respond, then that wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, no. That
No.
It's specifically for you and things you talk about that are from the Fae. Of the
Okay.
Fae.
Fair.
If you talk about things in material plane 3 times, it's fine.
But okay.
Well, he.
Super criminals.
Yeah. It's a Venn diagram.
We've already done
Prodigy-
this.
no,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have-
no, yeah.
We did like a whole episode. where we
he-
were doing that the whole time.
You seem very relaxed for having missing a person.
I am. However, he has caused many problems for everyone.
So you're simply going to allow the man in the fur coat to leave?
He was in a. That's true. We were talking about Doremello.
Yes. The early art of Doremello, he does have like a fur line.
Yeah. I also have a coat. It's just not in my art.
Yep. It's just also probably.
I
less
got that
stuff.
really early.
Yeah.
Not made of fur.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's vegan fur.
It's made of hair.
Yeah.
That is sure gonna come bite us in the ass.
What are you going to tell the sun when he awakes?
Why would Tammy be
The
talking?
same thing you told me.
Why would they be talking to the sun?
That the elder has left? That feels like a poor idea. What if, you know... that just seems like a bad idea, I'm not gonna lie. What if the bearded one goes and makes a deal? It is very common to make deals where you're like, I'll take your firstborn child.
I was going to say he can only give what he has, but you raise a very good point.
I know. He's probably not too far. He seemed to be in a daze.
Hell.
I can point you to him. I am a dog. I can smell quite good.
Does Tammy or Tallie
That-
see like her body floating around her double?
No, bro, you're sleeping.
Well, I don't know.
No.
It's
So
astral
when
projecting.
you
We're in like a
sleep,
random place.
when you sleep, you become an eidolon, which is like a ghost of sorts in this plane. It creates big. It'll create like the entire. If you're dreaming that you're in school and you're taking a test, someone in the dreamscape could walk over and see a very ghostly school with a ghostly people in it, and then a ghost of you doing stuff, and they can just like kind of walk through it. They can't interact with it, but they can interact with you.
It would be cool if they could interact with it, and that's why things happen in your dreams.
No. Like, your dreams are all from your own head, but you can interact with people who are real in the dreamscape. They just can't affect you.
Interesting.
It's Halu stuff.
Since I'm from here, would I have a finer control of my dreams to be able to dream this cart and stay here as an Eidolon?
No.
Okay.
No, Eidolons are... It's less about the nature of the Fae, more about the nature of the goddess of dreams. I think it's something you could step into, kind of like people who lucid dream, but that's something you'd have to, like, practice almost.
Can I practice now?
You're already asleep.
What? How would I practice when I'm not asleep?
Does
Keep a dream journal.
this is off
That really
topic,
scared me.
but I
don't
would
remember
really
enough about it.
appreciate if
Ow.
you. How does that interact with elves? What is their like culture like as a race who doesn't sleep, doesn't dream, doesn't go to
They
the
don't have any
dreams?
respect for that, like, that god. They don't really think about that god.
Hey, yo, fuck that guy.
That's actually really cool.
They don't mean
Mhm.
shit to us.
It's just like one of the gods that they don't really consider, like, they even don't even think about. They're like, it's one of those things where, like, if you walk into a cult, you're like, I don't really understand why you guys are worshiping this god, but all more power to you, I guess.
They just give me free movies.
Elves are tangentially related to Eladrin, I think. Eladrin, how you say it?
So they're
The guy with the
those are like a variant elf.
Yeah, they are from here. They're Fae.
That's interesting
Mm-hmm.
since they also don't sleep.
Mm-hmm. But they are from here. A lot of things here don't sleep, but they are from here.
Is there a different
so-
word for the people here other than Fae, like Dreamwalker or something?
No, it would just be Fae.
Okay.
I'm not gonna read
They're
it
Fae
down,
because
but-
that's a like a monster class.
Yep.
Like it's a creature type.
Oh.
Interesting. He said he asked if he could point in the what we should be seeing. He said
We could go together if you'd like. I could track him for you. It would be us two.
that sounds pleasant.
Very well. Shall we?
Yes.
No.
We're
No.
We've got some.
Very well. There's a river to the west.
Tallie's smart though.
Yeah.
Telly is
What's your passive perception?
16.
It's enough to count.
Don't point it out. It's more fun this way.
Yeah. It is more fun this way.
Although Xavier's having an aneurysm.
So the dog starts walking down a path. Captain Inspector, are you coming?
It's like a riddle.
I'd rather not go alone.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Ah, are you worried that picking up the fat man would cause a third-party member? In that case, you have a construct, I was told.
No, I don't. I didn't.
Mm.
No. Like to out of no.
Is that a thing you can do during 8 hours, but not a long rest?
It's interesting. I don't think so. I think it has to be a long.
We could ask this squirrel.
Well, you're not sleeping.
So it's just-
It's just a long rest.
Then you become 3 now.
You'd be active either way.
You can ask 2 squirrels. Maybe come
I have a
back.
proposition.
Wha-
When you find the lost man, we split up. You go back with him. I go back alone. 2 and 1.
Can
I'll just walk a little bit ahead.
you?
Can I?
I would kindly ask that you wake an additional dog and set them in the cart.
In the cart?
I
Sure.
would hate to leave the rest of the party alone in the cart.
Oh, sure.
2 dogs, 4 people in the cart, 2 people looking for 1 person.
Okay. The elder dog kind of walks over to the 3 sleeping dogs and wakes one of them. Was like, kind of his breath. Yeah, they'd be speaking Sylvan. And the dog kind of nods, and heads into the cart.
Don't you know Sylvan?
I know something.
You know Sylvan. Okay. Never mind.
Sylvan's one of the languages I usually take, so I'm actually checking. I don't. I took primordial Elfish this time.
Yeah, you can speak
I
the
know you do.
rocket tongue.
Really?
No,
'Cause when we
Primordial
were
is like a
training
4 for 1
candles, We all
deal.
tried our own languages.
Oh, that's true.
You didn't try something.
I did. No.
Shall we?
Is there something I'm missing here, Richard?
Almost definitely.
I'd love to roll an intelligence check
Go
with
for
my fucking 18 intelligence in character. That's so tough. It's so sad that my 170 IQ character missed this because I'm a bad player.
What? They missed it because you rolled a 2.
Intelligence checks don't actually exist.
That's that's fair.
It's like a luck roll.
You can be incredibly intelligent and still be in an unfamiliar place and miss one thing, like something small.
I don't think I can. To be frank with you.
Yeah.
Shit, Frank.
Yeah. You know that Tallie has a brain the size of Jupiter?
That's true.
There's
Don't
all
they
gas
go-
in there.
I have to keep it somewhere else.
Don't they go to Jupiter, too?
This sucks.
I say just go with the
Let it
dog.
happen. It's
Yeah,
Although-
I'll go with the dog.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get a dog friend for the rest of the campaign.
That's not how that works at all.
No, worst case scenario, we don't get our
We don't.
fox friend back ever. Or Doremello, which is a good thing.
Alright, you head off with the dog.
It evens out.
Dog.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
Roll that back. I don't give a shit if Brayoff leaves. I don't give a shit if he gives away Brayoff. In character, he can give away his firstborn son any
Oh,
day of the
really?
week. Yeah!
Oh, okay.
That's 2 birds with 1 stone.
He has a thread,
Not
though.
3. Sucks.
So
If
then
you
we'd
wouldn't-
have to take it away from a Fae.
The threat would not go with Brayoff because it is not Doremello to give. Brayoff is only Doremello to give.
as very fun as I think this would be. You don't like Brayoft, but you do like something Brayoft has.
Again, the threat would not go with you
How do you know that?
because it's not Doremello to give.
Are my clothes his to give?
But in
Would I be there
turn,
naked?
Brayoff is his to give, and therefore...
I guess his parentage is to
I
give.
wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm not owned by my dad.
Exactly.
If you want to
But
be
that also-
specific,
But that also
I
can
would
imply...
consider you can only give your firstborn if you're the mother because that's a link of physical body.
Yeah.
But there's a little.
is holy.
There's a little bit, but I don't think it would be enough.
Like I
personally.
said,
Doremello
But it's
participated.
a classic Fae trope.
Yeah.
I think the thread would go with him as well.
The
Also,
thread would go with them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know now.
while I'm weighing in, statistically, Doremello gets it, right? So, like, firstborn, who knows? I know I have a stepbrother.
The next morning, a giant troll comes up. Hello,
That's right, that's-
him.
No,
Eat
Doremello's the
mine
type of
now.
person to be like, firstborn? Just take all of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. He'd
Imagine.
be like, I don't like any of my kids. Just take them all.
If you could find them, you could have them.
Honest?
I don't like any of this.
And
It's
I'll
true.
give my first kid for information for how many others I have to give.
Once again, the troll. Excuse me, I would like that little man now.
The dog is like paw lifted, like turned back to you. Is like, you're hesitating.
His paws lifted.
Yeah.
Right, they're like,
One of them.
Yeah.
The dog knows for only having 3 paws in contact with the ground.
wait a minute, how many little toe beans do dogs
5.
have? It's 5.
It's not 6 or 3.
It's
Yes.
4, and then they have like a
They have
claw.
they have
Right,
like,
it's like
upgrade.
little. It's like 4
Yeah, they don't-
beans.
Yeah, they have a dew claw.
Right.
I'm not losing my mind. We should have never taken a break. Right out of it. That's the thing.
We need a break just for like litigation.
Red one. You seem conflicted.
Is Tallie still red?
Oh no, you're right. But I'm not gonna say white one out loud.
No, I thought it slowly started to grow back.
It's probably like
It's like a pinkish
pink
now.
Yeah.
Let's say pink one. You seem concerned.
I was gonna say it's in the transition of like the hairs, like the
Yeah.
roots are growing in black, so it's still or like red.
Are you
Yeah.
having resignations, Fluffed one?
Tallie's actively making a pro-con chart.
You're not acknowledging it yet, so you don't need to write it down.
And
Does
so,
Brayoff have a
Well,
sending stone?
that's true.
Brave does have a sending stone. Brave does not know how to use it.
Hear me out. If Brayoff gets given away, I can get Brayoff back. Well, I guess it depends on the Fae. If he gets sold to a low enough Fae that I would outrank them.
Couldn't I give myself to you?
Exactly, yes.
I don't know what I have and haven't acknowledged in this conversation.
Just pink one and Fluffed one. We'll go with for now.
And there's going to be... I don't want to go get Doremello. I really don't.
It's just gonna lead to more headaches if we don't get him.
I think it's more interesting narratively.
If we don't get him?
Yeah. But don't let the ghost of Brayoff past influence you.
I mean,
I
didn't see
consider
him,
that
like, get
once we
up.
wake up, we'll probably go get Doremello if it's not too late.
May I raise a thing, a concern?
Can I raise it? I didn't see him get up from the cart or anything.
No.
So how?
It's Doremello.
He's stealthy.
sneaky.
He's a little slippery guy.
He's done this multiple times.
Yeah.
He
Where
has.
he just kind of like we turn around and he's just gone.
He evaded
you
the
have the alert
police.
feed, don't you?
Yeah. So that's why my browser perception's higher.
No, I know.
Plus, we don't know how strong Doremello really is. He's really been just being a lazy bastard around us. So
Maybe he Misty stepped away.
Well,
all we know is that he has a Super Saiyan mode and he's gonna screw us over.
We don't have to go get.
I have a suspicion, I think, but I could just be wrong.
Does the man know any information that could, a Fae might want? That's another thing to be concerned about. Long-eared one.
Do you have a list of like nicknames to call
It's
us?
kind of weird for a dog to point that out. This
Dog with
this dog has
exceptionally
long
long
ears.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
relative to bipedal creatures, we got short ears.
Yeah, it should be longer one relative
Yeah.
to bipedal creature. That's what
Yeah.
it should say.
Yeah.
I mean, his ears
Well,
aren't particularly
I think it was
long.
obvious that the dog was talking to you, so there's no need to call you something else.
Does he have any information?
Brayoff spilled all the thread stuff to him. Right.
Guys, we really should have just killed him.
We can. This is the place to do it.
I'm sorry.
We can.
That is, no body, his body will be reclaimed by the earth here.
Yeah.
I think we could do it. That's the thing. We have
The action economy's on our side.
Exactly.
And if we get the dogs to help.
Oh, imagine. But we can't get the dogs to help. We'd be in debt.
Well, it's also you're gonna have to try and convince Grum and also
Well,
Brayoff.
the
Mostly
dog's
Brayoff.
about
Grum was
right now.
kind of down. I think we had the conversation about killing him, and then we got brought into hell.
Yeah, Grum is
Because of
still
him.
Grum's
I
still
think-
50-50 about it, where he's like, okay, I'd rather not kill him.
Grum
but, like,
struggles a lot with what is morally right and what he wants to do, it seems.
Tally.
So does Kyle.
Tally and I could convince Grum that we're just gonna knock him out and then execute him when Grum's not looking.
That's so true. But I think it's better to just convince him to kill him than to betray his trust like that.
Hey, what does this guillotine do?
It's one of those things where like he'll probably be like, yeah, you guys shouldn't have done that, but like ultimately he probably won't give you that much about it.
You should.
Doremello's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy. He also has like beef with Grum, but he doesn't want to like kill him. He'd rather just like let him go off and get drunk in an alley wherever.
You should call up the skeleton man and ask him to take away your moral questioning about this.
I'll go with the dog.
You follow the dog?
Yeah.
Very well. The dog kind of leads you into another clearing where there's a river.
Shape of the clearing?
Semicircle.
Only 3 now. Or only 2 outside the cart. and
There's
one
2
inside
outside
the
and
cart.
1's in the car.
Guys, it's okay. It's okay. Putting the 4 on the dog was a joke. You don't need to track the.
It's
The
important.
dog kind of walks over to the river, kind of looks left, looks right. Would you mind staying out of this conversation?
I won't respond to that, but I'm like, yeah. I won't
Yeah, you just
speak
kind of
up.
turn around.
Yeah.
The dog kind of turns, and you kind of hear. This is what you hear. Hello, Pink One. Have you seen a man of short stature and of smelly aura? You hear the noises of a dolphin. You hear this like yeah. You hear that. You hear. Thank you very much. You as well. Goodbye. The dog walks back, and kind of like nudges you on the back with its nose. Just down the stream a ways. Would you like me to continue with you?
No.
Very well. All the better.
And I'll go down the stream to go where he went.
Okay.
Right?
So the dog walks back.
This dog's smart. He'll avoid.
Yeah.
He'll rearrange the card or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go in the direction of the stream that I was pointing him.
Down the stream, kind of teetering over it, and like his eyes are closed, is Doremello.
Instruction.
He's just sleepwalking.
But no, there's one in the cart.
Oh, that's right.
He's.
There, oh, yeah.
Guys, we can't. This is no longer known information. Because the dog can probably.
yeah.
ruin
Yeah.
it, so.
We're assuming this is the information.
Yeah,
that
it's
we
this
had.
last note. It's like
Last known information.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that there was no
Last
dog there.
note.
That's not information.
Um,
it's a dog.
Yeah, Doremello's kind of like.
This is your time to stab him.
Actually, it is a perfect time to backstone, kick him into the river.
If you cut off his like tongue, he can't make I guess he could write tongue, hands.
Yeah. Take out his teeth, his fingertips.
The problem is that we're banking on the action economy. So if I tried to kill him here, I don't think I could do it. I think I get fucked up by a monk any day.
You get a surprise round.
Put all your regent dice into one bomb.
And just
And
get
it
there.
would be an instant crit.
No.
All I have to do is get there.
No.
It just has to hit.
No. This is what you do. Take all those. You know those bombs that we set up for the monsters.
Yeah, we made up.
I put 18 bombs next to his body.
It
Boom!
is technically unconscious and not moving.
Does
right
he
now.
have evasion?
Kill him.
I was
want
more
to
thinking
kill
you
him.
put 15 bombs around him and then wake him up and be like, if you move, you are going to explode. Listen to me now.
No, I would just kill him. I want him gone.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Tally seems like the kind of person who's like wants to be like, oh yeah, I have power for you.
No, I don't want to. That's bullshit. I would.
Take
Tally's
him-
the opposite. You have a very bad understanding of Tally.
You're real close.
Tally
to
does not want to have power over anyone like that and like torture people. They just want the job done. Like,
Yeah.
Dead.
Fun fact: this was the dolphin, by the way. It's an actual fake creature.
Oh.
Dolphin delighters. They glow. They're like glow squids.
I think it's great that the dolphin is in the river.
Yeah,
There are real life dolphins in rivers.
They sing telepathic sea shanties.
My rivers.
Yeah, not your rivers, but there are river dolphins.
You just don't have any good rivers.
I don't.
I need a good minute out of character to think if I'm gonna fucking kill this man.
I'd say it's in character too. I think Tallie considers it for a heavy 2-3 minutes.
Does anything happen to the rest of us while Tally's contemplating?
You guys are asleep, lol.
You're asleep, lol.
I have
What?
passive perception.
I didn't
You're
know.
asleep.
Well, no, I didn't know.
You
if
have no passive perception while you're unconscious.
I was asking in the sense of if something happened to wake us up or while we were asleep that we would know
Oh, yeah.
about. Like, Tally's in our dreams. I'm dreaming of
Sleeping-
my dad!
Sleeping really is the most dangerous thing in Richard's universe. As soon as you're asleep, you're gone forever until you wake up.
That's how all sleeping works.
No, if I can be woken up by someone opening their door 2 stories away, and I can get woken up if a dog goes like, woof, woof, woof.
Bark, bark.
That dog's not barking.
Good.
I can contest that
what
with
the
I
dog
sleep
do?
through literally everything. Because
Well, then you have a passive perception of.
probably
I
like
want
2.
to wake Doremello.
L.
Okay, what do you do?
Fucking what? I don't know.
Slap him.
Yeah, just like
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was weird.
follow me.
Where are we?
Follow me.
Where are we though?
You walked here.
Did you bring me out here to kill me or something?
I start walking.
Oh, all right. Okay. You're not gonna. Okay. Kaz walks up next to you briskly. He's like, "So, how you doing? How's the watch been?"
Worse, I had to come and get you.
Oh. Yeah. Did you come here alone or?
The dog led me part of the way.
Oh. All the dogs are.
Just one.
So where are the other 3?
The other dogs were split up in an orientation that did not provide any threes.
What the fuck does that mean?
I put one dog in the cart.
What? The dog just left the car.
Let's keep walking.
I mean, did the dog promise to stay in the car? I'm trying to understand how this shit works, man.
Me too. Nah, me too. I don't respond to
Bless
anything
you.
else he says for the rest of the walk. Maybe he should.
He's gonna keep trying to talk to you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hey.
So how long you doing Brayoft? Cool. I get the feeling you don't really like me very much. Is there a reason for that? Got like anything? Did I do something that made you upset? Are you jealous of my physical prowess, my hulking muscles, and my unbridled charisma? I'm not gonna walk until you talk to me.
I have known Brayoft for a few months at this point. What the fuck did you just write, Kyle?
Oh,
It's a group of 3.
yeah. We have a poster for Bodies, 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 and that's a group of 3.
3.
Yeah.
Has dyes in it.
Yeah.
Has like 6 main characters.
I've known Brayoft for a few months.
Does he ever talk about his home or anything like that? Damn.
I shake my head, but I keep walking.
He's walking. Damn. Okay. So these thread things, what's up with those? You got one of those?
I would prefer not to speak about them.
Oh.
They're very important.
Okay. So you read any books or anything? You have any hobbies?
I read a lot of books.
Oh yeah, like what?
You know, compendiums, old manuscripts. I've read Astray. Biography. Dry stuff, but very interesting.
Tallie's the kind of person to read the dictionary.
How do you learn all the words?
I had one of these things. It was a book of elemental summoning. Did not click with me. I threw it away. Yeah, tossed it.
That's frankly unfortunate.
What else do I have? Oh, Tome of True Names? I don't really know I want a book of names. That shit was boring. I mean, seriously, what was it? It's just like a name, like
Automancy
300 pages of that.
Automancy is a very powerful art.
That sounds like a dance. Onomancy?
Just wait till you learn about the other schools of magic.
Like necromancy? I know about that one. That's the bad one.
It's not that simple. I would argue that enchantment is a very negative form of magic.
Why? It just makes swords look cooler. They get a little glow.
Yeah.
No, the kind that manipulates people is very.
I thought that was like charming magic.
It's referred to as enchantment.
Oh, well, you know, I went to bard school. I didn't really get all this. I've dropped out.
Why not? Like, why'd you drop?
I like punching things, and they were all like, no. Magic.
There's that one bard sometimes.
Oh no.
You could have been. You
College
should
of
have looked
Swords.
into this College of Swords. I wonder how unique fighting style would interact.
Yeah, I don't know. Music's
You
not really my thing.
Strike me as quite the. You don't need music to be a bard. You strike me as quite the raconteur.
No, I found my own way. I mean, I went to a monastery.
Where are we right now?
You're halfway back.
Man, show.
I went to a monastery, but then I also dropped out of that. And then I found I could shoot frickin' laser beams from my hands through some meditation. You ever try that? You ever try meditating? To shoot lasers? It's not that simple.
I've meditated, but I don't. Not to shoot lasers.
You gotta look deeper, you know?
I don't care to shoot lasers.
But you don't. Oh, sorry. You just like you don't want to shoot lasers from your frickin' fingers.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick though. I can teach you how to shoot lasers from your fingers.
No, thank you. I prefer more academic pursuits.
Whoa! If I wrote it in a book, would it be academic for you?
It would be academic to learn the information, but not to master it myself.
Man, you are a buzzkill. Doremello says nothing else for you for the rest of the walk. Alright, can you get back?
Mission accomplished.
Finally, peace.
The dogs are missing.
My dogs.
I mean, unfortunate, but Doremello for the dogs. We'll just hoof it, you know.
Bad trade.
It's a bad trade,
It was a
but
terrible trade.
we needed him back, you know, and they were gonna leave us eventually. One of us was gonna slip up because they're untrustworthy mounts or whatever.
I was gonna say you're a fool because you asked the dog to lead you away, but you didn't ask for a trade in return.
No, I mean, what I see now is that the dogs are gone. I gave them permission to leave, basically, because I deemed it a proper time for the dog to leave.
So use.
So,
It would have been. All
Oh wait,
five
sorry,
of
I
us.
forgot the cart is open. Sorry, the dogs are there. The people aren't.
Oh,
But
Oh.
That's
there are
fine.
there are 3 dogs in the cart wearing your friend's gear.
Oh man.
what would the Doremello gear look like?
Doremello was not there.
So, no, the Brav gear. See this?
It's got like your coat on.
They're
They're all reshaped to dog size.
I did have a coat.
A dog has a prosthetic leg.
Okay.
Dog have like a storm
The other dog that led you back is sitting outside. There's been an issue. Those other 3 dogs were fucked, man. I was not part of this. I'm being so for real with you right now. They barely spoke Sylvan. I mean, I thought they were just normal dogs. The dog raises his paws. I do not want to die. I'm gonna be so for real with you right now.
Tallie is seething.
I did not know.
I do not understand how this Fae thing works. You are in debt to me.
No, I am not. But I'll help you solve this in return for my not being killed right now.
That's a debt.
Yes, but you didn't agree to that until I just proposed it. Please agree to it, Foxed One.
Yes. And I'll fucking shake his paw.
Yeah.
If I had a second time that we were replaced with animal versions of ourselves.
Call back to the first thing.
Oh, the werewolves.
Yeah.
That wasn't you.
This time it wasn't directly my fault though, so that's pretty
And
cool.
once again, it is dogs.
Yeah, it's adjacent.
Honestly, kind of based. This is the furry arc.
Should we wake them?
Are they them? Are those? Is that?
Those are definitely not my compatriots.
Or not they them.
Ex-compatriots. I believe they became... I believe they swapped bodies of some sort. This is...
Okay.
I
so
do not
they
know-
took their. Okay.
What kind of bullshit happened here?
Cool.
I am a trustworthy steed. I'm gonna make that clear to you right now.
Oh shit! So when I made the deal with the other guy, I'm gonna write down that in a second.
Yeah, the other guy.
You didn't know this. Those were 3 untrustworthy steeds.
How was I supposed to know that? I literally have not existed for more than 24 hours.
Isn't
I'm just
he-
explaining what happened.
Isn't he also an untrustworthy
he said-
steed?
He said he was a
Give
trustworthy
4.
steed.
No, the merchant said that they'd provide 4 untrustworthy steeds.
Yeah, this guy's not
That's
trustworthy.
So that's either one of them lied.
I have a very bad sense of direction, perhaps,
You
and I am
you
duped
should-
very easily.
You should call one of them out. Forswear them.
You could forswear him. He does seem afraid of you murdering him.
Right. So instead of saying that he provided us with untrustworthy steeds, he provided us with 4 untrustworthy steeds. So what does that make you?
I'm sorry, but your arm thing.
Damn. That's a good point. I do not know, and now I'm reconsidering my entire existence once more. I feel pretty trustworthy. Maybe he knew that the other dogs would easily trick me. I'm very easily convinced.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to the dog party.
The doggy.
I'm gonna wake dog me up.
Dog Mia wakes up. You wake up. At first, you don't notice anything. You just kind of wake up. Like there's something right here, just kind of like in your face. But you, like, and then like as you wake up, you are immediately aware of what has happened.
Richard,
Mm-hmm.
can I wild shape into myself?
No, because you can't wild shape into humans. Like that, they're not a seer. They're not a beast.
I think
Why not?
that's dumb though.
That is dumb.
But
Because I'm not a human, I'm a satyr.
Yes, but that's also not how the wild shape works.
So that's lame.
That is
CR
lame.
something beast, and you are a CR. I don't know something, but definitely more than like half or whatever you get.
Oh,
I think blink dogs are they're 1/4.
honestly, I'll take.
Yep, I mean Tamia as a human, as like a player character, is
Oh.
higher than, so it wouldn't.
What's a normal satyr? A satyr is 1/2, but it's also not a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have your permission to look at the
I'm
blink
a
dog
fairy.
stat block?
I know, but it's what?
Do I have your permission to look at the blink dog stat
Yeah,
block
so you
because
are
I am
going
one?
to have the other abilities of it.
Brad.
That's just not how wild shape works. It would be this. That would be more shape shifting into like.
I
stuff
don't
like that.
know. I don't know.
All right, you are
You can
awake.
say
What,
right
what
now.
do you
You can
do?
turn into a monkey. It'd be closer.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Would it be a monkey with horns? Like satyr horns?
The dog does have little tiny horns going off of it. Yes.
That's so awesome.
Okay, what the fuck did you do?
You hear.
I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm getting this out of the way now. I cannot understand you.
I will speak the candle language.
Oh,
You just can't speak common. Is the only thing.
Okay.
blink dog's
I'll
a
speak in the
language.
candle language that you understand.
I was just gonna use the spores that you had.
Oh, that's probably a better idea.
We can speak in the candle language though and not waste those.
I would love to hear. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
What
gonna-
Actually, candle language would be the only one that works probably because that's overrides the can't speak thing.
Joke's on you. I have wax in my throat.
Because it's like
Right.
that. It's
Do
like
they
that
still
fish
have-
from that one book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Do they still have
Hitchhiker's
wax
Guide.
in their throats?
The Babel fish. I
The
think.
Babel. I think so. What?
Do they still have wax in their throats?
Yeah.
These
Oh, that's
dogs?
like mad permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm glad I wasn't part of that.
What the fuck did you do?
Doremello left, and I went to get him.
I should note that this is not my fault. The other dog says, pulling its like paws over.
You didn't wake one of us up?
No, I didn't. I left in a hurry. I was worried about him trading his firstborn child.
Which is a valid, very valid,
So?
or information. But don't worry, I promised to help solve this.
There's 3 of you awake right now.
I assume you guys.
Oh,
are
I know
waking
4.
up.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys would start waking up
I'll
now.
fucking scratch your face with my
Okay.
claw.
I wake up and immediately teleport.
I would say Crumb's face. Is
you
very
wait, yeah,
cold doggy.
Do we
Right
have
off-
all our class abilities too still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I looked it up because
Yes.
I wanted to.
Dog Brayoff wakes up and immediately like yelps and then does a blink of blue and then a blink of blue next to the cart where there's just a dog standing there.
I sort of like fall out of the sky because I'm not like teleporting to the ground.
I imagine Grump's like sleeping with all his paws in the air. And
So,
kind of like one's kicking out.
How do you guys feel?
Oh, cool! I'm a dog now.
You've got like the orc teeth.
I was
for
gonna
the
say,
dog.
shit,
yeah.
I'm a dog.
Grump's face, I imagine, like gets pushed in. It's kind of puggy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Usually.
We're Alvin Flang.
No!
No, you're Alvin Flang!
Well, no, but he turns into a person at night.
Okay. Well, I mean that's hopefully the goal. Is turn back into a person.
No, but he only turns into a person at night unless he can find true love.
I know.
Speaking candle language.
I'm hyperactively teleporting. I know there's a recharge, but this is
recharge,
me
but-
being fun.
Okay.
That was a really weird dream.
Hello. This is not a dream.
You're a dog.
Why my dog?
I don't know. I asked myself the same thing.
Did you do this?
No,
Not intentionally.
Where are the other dogs?
they stole you.
They probably stole your bodies.
Did you guys agree to sell our bodies?
No,
I thought we had to agree to our bodies being taken.
you probably did, like in your sleep or something.
I think there were 3 dogs, and I don't think that dog I put in the cart went back to sleep. I think it probably
Okay.
woke the others up.
Can I make a history check of all the nights that I think me, Grum, and Tamia have I observed any of them ever sleep talk? I can roll for that
Grum
if you
probably.
want.
Well, that's not a roll thing. That's if they want to say their character sleep talk.
Well, I'm asking
I-
that specifically if that's the reason.
I don't know better.
Grum sleep talks.
Okay.
Yeah, you're you like do sneaky stuff. You would learn how to speak quiet when you're asleep.
Yeah.
Grump's sleep talk would most likely.
Annoying that it fucking.
Don't walk a forward pastry.
It was just the 3 rule, not the contract wasn't made.
So not something.
Actually, so that's 1/3. So I can teleport on average every 18 seconds. right?
At this point, I would say Grum like walks out or like hops down from the car and like is now like, so this is what it feels like to be a dog.
Yeah.
It's
So what,
always-
you're a Heatherby pet now?
It's always the thought he's had.
This feels familiar.
Tamia, can you cast still?
Yes.
I'm asking Tamia. To have
I will
this.
also. I don't want to burn one now,
It's like cantrip or something.
Tally, is this what you're like all the
but I
time?
don't think.
Yeah,
she
you get
wants
used to this
be
now.
You can't hear what I'm saying.
Oh, you don't speak Canada, that's
I'm gonna wild shape into an elk.
It works.
Yes.
The only difference is like the elk has the dog ears a little bit pointed.
Still?
Yeah, like well that's
Why?
because fuck you. That'd be funny.
Oh, they're an elf now.
Ah, no, fine.
Elk.
It's just a normal elk.
Yeah, it's just an elk.
Oh, can I become other animals?
Can I make a survival check?
Hmm?
'Cause
I didn't want to be a dog.
With advantage because you're a dog.
I was gonna
Why
say
don't you
Grum
be a dog?
like.
Well, actually, advantage if it's going to be a smell-based one.
I can-
I was gonna say like Grum
And
the moment
hearing.
he sets down,
Mhm.
probably like immediately start catching wafts and like start noticing his nose is a lot better than it usually is,
Mhm.
and then he'd probably be like, and he would probably in turn be like, okay, well maybe I could get a scent of our bodies, I guess.
I'm
That
gray wolf
is
again.
a 17.
Unfortunately, not much.
Tammy owl?
I can't be an elk.
Well, yowl.
It's overwhelming, isn't it,
I'm also
friend?
not a dog anymore.
This
I'm an elk.
schmeller is the
Now
best
you can be
thing I've ever
Yeah,
smelled.
Tammy elk.
Oh my goodness! I like you see him get distracted and like take off his bag and like ruffle
Rum.
through. He's ruffling through all of his rations and stuff. And
Rum.
he takes out a jerky and just starts gnawing on it.
Chill, dude.
What?
You're like still a guy.
Orcs are not known for the sense of smell.
It smells really good.
I guess you would be used to this, like, to a degree. Yeah. The fox folk.
Honestly, I'm okay with what's
I'm
going
not a
on.
dog.
Yeah.
Do I have my thread as a dog?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a collar.
Guys, this is taking Tally babysitting to a whole new level.
It's
I'm
perfect.
dog walking.
What do you
now.
expect?
I turned into an elk.
Oh, sorry.
You're
I'm
not
dog
babysitting
and
me.
elk walker.
Turn into a monkey, and then you'll just be like a small human.
So, do we have to
I'm
like
not doing
I think
anything
you can.
bad. I'm just freaking smelling myself. And
No,
just
You're gonna
smelling
eat your
everything.
rations
Gross.
too fast.
Oh.
Then you're gonna be sick, and I'm gonna have to clean up dog vomit.
Oh,
An ape is half. What's
You
the
could
R?
do that, yeah.
I can't. I'm 1/4.
A flying monkey is 0.
No flying.
Until you hit a certain level.
Right, you're not that high level yet.
I think an elk
It's
is cool.
it's 1/4 below. An elk is legal.
And
It was
cool.
between an elk or a cat, and a cat was small. I want to be big.
So, if so
We're sapient.
normally I'd be totally cool with being a dog because this is
Baboon,
pretty
I guess.
pretty rad. But
Do the
um,
dogs speak dog to each other? Like if
Yeah.
he's barking, they can
Yes.
understand. Okay.
but we can't leave if we are dogs, right?
Because now you're fed.
I was already a fact.
Well, you were effectively.
Does that mean I can have control over people?
Yes.
Does that mean I can make triangles and be evil with them?
Yes.
Actually,
Does that mean
I will turn into a baboon instead.
That's
you
cringe.
go.
You should be an elf.
Baboon has pack tactics.
Yep.
That's
I
hype.
still have my weapons and stuff.
No, that's hype.
Tammy,
I'll be an elk for now. Until I need to change.
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you're at least if you're a baboon, you can use weapons.
What
I'll be an elk.
I
for
see
now
this
until I get
as-
to combat.
is? None of you can leave
oh, they're naked.
since you are Fae.
No, you got your clothes on.
No, the other guys are.
Yeah.
But what we need to do is track down whatever lives in your bodies now
Yeah, I'll
and
do it all
convince
together.
them to get into a deal or trap them into a deal with your Fae farms.
Well,
I have
they
no
not
idea
make a deal with us?
No, it was a freak accident.
Ah. Funny.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I can't understand you.
Oh yeah, because you're not a dog. You got to talk to the dogs.
You gotta talk to Grum.
Okay, what are they talking about?
But wait. They're trying to talk about getting our bodies back, or actual human.
Well, let's just trap them in a triangle.
Well, I was thinking if there are 3 of them and they aren't Fae no more, I mean, and we are Fae, I mean, Isn't it just easier as falling them and then just fighting it a little bit?
I thought I couldn't.
Yeah, because they're in a group of 3.
I thought I couldn't get fucked over because I was already Fae.
Not by lower Fae.
They're lower than us.
Yeah, I thought you said blink dogs were lower. Talking
Yeah.
animals were higher.
They are.
You can't say one thing and then another thing and then confirm both of them.
I know what I am doing.
Oh my
It's
God.
they
Yeah.
were blink dogs. They were something else.
Well, whatever.
I'll express this in character as well.
I find myself to be a blink dog. Just one that can talk.
Oh,
We don't
cool. I can
trust
understand
him,
you.
right?
I trust you completely.
We do not trust him.
Okay.
However, I did forge a contract with him.
That is correct. I am in debt to you. Or no, I am paying off a debt by helping you return your friends' bodies.
So,
As
no matter, like, out of character, no matter what he is, he made a contract with
Yes.
me, so he has to help us.
Then let's get to it.
Remember earlier when I said we should go through the circle?
I have a question. Am I going to be pulling the cart alone now, or are we all going to do it?
I thought we were gonna leave the cart.
I'm the biggest animal. I'll pull it. As an elk.
That's true. That'll work.
I still have powerful build, so I'm
Bro, you just carry it on your back.
That's true. You are very. You're like you got like muscle. You're like a muscly dog.
I was gonna say I'm like a Jack Pitbull.
You're like a pitbull.
which Rayoft?
I'm gonna hyperactive.
Rayoft is like when those dogs.
You're the
that,
wiener
like,
dog?
Rayoft is very hyperactive at the moment.
when you leave a dog like a beagle.
I was gonna say I'm imagining a really fat
I
rat.
have an exact image I'm looking for.
There it is. That's what I think it
It's
is.
Wolfgang the obese beagle.
I love them.
Sausage.
I am going to
He lost 65 pounds. So good for
I'm
him.
so happy for him.
I am going to teleport from tree to tree hyperactively.
Okay.
Sausage eagle. I love it.
Let's go.
Can someone get him to chill?
No. Fuck him. Let's go. I'm not spending time explaining to Breyoff what we're doing.
I mean,
No, we're gonna find ourselves and whatnot.
Or I can pull a braille.
I can't hear you. Never mind.
No, you can't.
I like harness myself into.
But the dogs can understand. You could understand me. When
Right.
you're a
Yeah,
dog?
you can understand.
I can understand you easily.
Yeah.
You're speaking common.
You
Yeah.
guys can.
We can speak Candle.
Right. So,
Breyoff is the only one with communication issues.
right. But
You can
Ray-
actually. You speak dog right now.
You,
Okay.
Oh, I
so
thought
you
you
all
said you didn't.
okay?
I don't know.
Cool. So you all speak dog. I don't speak dog. Rayoff doesn't speak.
Breyoff
Candle.
is still the only one who doesn't
Right.
know things.
But Rayoff understands common, just cannot speak it.
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Understands but cannot
Chill,
speak.
Rayoff. Chill the fuck out.
But we're gonna go find ourselves. It's in this direction, right?
Stop zipping around.
If you could teleport like this, you would.
Braille, we need you to protocol.
You should-
Why would I pull the car? Why are we taking the car?
Because when we turn back into people, hopefully we'll.
We're not gonna have mounts when we turn back. We're not gonna have steeds.
Well, what if-
better to have the cart than to not.
How
Did you say
far?
that thing against Wild Sheep, by the way?
She did,
Yeah.
yes. Which is why
I
she
forgot.
doesn't like being turned into a
Yeah.
dog.
How
I can't
far?
remember how
against
bad
her
it was,
will.
though.
How far
Not
could
super
they have
bad.
gone?
Okay, not as bad as
It's just something she doesn't like to do.
Fair enough.
Actually, I'm gonna teleport to a really high tree and try to get a look of the place because they couldn't have gone that far. I don't know that, but still gonna look.
Usually her prosthetic wouldn't. She'd have to wild shape into a three-legged animal.
Yeah.
That's why she
So-
doesn't.
Can I teleport to a high place, look
Sure.
around, see if I can find
Yeah, but I
anything?
make a
I assume
Perception.
survival.
Percepi to
Okay.
survival if you want to track on the ground. Perception if you want to look from above.
Oh, okay. Well, and what stat block am I using?
You're using yours.
You're using yours
Unless you're
for
using.
mental stats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charisma, intelligence, and wisdom.
Okay. So,
The rest are the dogs.
all right. So I don't gain the skill plus 3 perception as no. Okay.
No.
For
because that's wisdom.
smell and hearing, though, you do gain.
Okay. It is
I think
plus
advantage.
2, so that's a
Because of the
dirty 20
abilities.
30-20.
to find
20?
myself.
It's tough. The palm fronds do cover a lot. However, you do see just for a moment a bodily shape, kind of backwards from where you guys were going.
Yeah, something's over there. I sort of teleport back down.
as he does that, I'm just like, well, let's go, and I just like start driving the car by myself with my muscly mass.
I'll help.
Did he say a direction?
Yeah,
guys?
I pointed.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he did the doing.
He pointed with his
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah,
Like a
pointer
pointer
thing,
dog.
the pointer
Yeah,
dog.
I'm like a TSA dog when they're told to say it.
His tail's going crazy, and it's just really small.
I'm
It's
having a
still
good
fat.
time. Honestly,
Brab is actually probably feels liberated.
this is pretty. Not liberated in that sense, but like liberated in the sense of dogs are cool and I can teleport now.
You know, if we
If we're lucky, he doesn't change back,
L.
and the rest of us can.
So you guys go, right?
Yes.
Make a single survival check.
I
Whoever's
will
leading.
give guidance to whoever's leading.
Okay.
I'm pulling.
That's a nat 1.
Damn it, you can re-roll it!
You get guidance.
Oh,
It can up it.
what does that do?
A D4.
A D4.
are you leading with smelling or hearing as well? Because that is you
Does
have
that we counting that?
wisdom parentheses perception.
I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that
Yeah,
rely
it
on
is
hearing.
not-
Smell.
Not hearing or smelling yet. Next one will be. If
Sure.
you don't find it now.
Okay, so that's. Oh, this moved. It was a 4, right?
Yes.
So that's 7 plus 5, 13.
Oh, you make it. Okay.
Yeah, I got plus 5 survival.
Thankfully, the easiest one to find is your body. You kind of walk over and you come to another clearing circle, and there's a pond in the middle, and there is just naked Brayoft dancing in the water.
Once I see
He's got like a leaf, like a single.
No,
the one leaf isn't gonna cover it.
I don't want that image. Of
he's under the water. Do not worry.
What I need to say right now is that this is going to unfortunately be something you guys have to deal with, like, do all the speaking for, because you are the only ones that have power over them. Because
Cool.
you are Fae now. And
I'm gonna. All right. Well, I'm gonna be smart about this and teleport over him and start being like, "Give me my body back."
Throws you off.
I'm gonna try to I suppose grapple.
I imagine the beagle is probably as big as Brayoft's body.
Give me it back. Give me it back. Give me it back.
Kind of holds you at a distance like a dog. As you're like, oh, you can teleport though, so
Yeah.
it's going to stunning strike you.
It's going to try.
Yeah. So what's your attack bonus?
My
Roll a
atta-
16.
What?
So 16 plus what? It attacked you.
Oh, wait. My
Yours.
AC.
Your
Like
AC.
the normal one.
Oh, 16.
Plus 3 then? No, plus for 16 is plus 2, right?
Oh,
It's punching you
oh, it's
with
plus
your body.
plus 7.
Oh,
Because
so that hits.
Blink Dogs have AC 13, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, plus armor.
Oh, they're wearing armor?
They're wearing their armor.
No, that's so true.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
it's
not.
dog size.
I'm
Oh,
not
you're
armor.
just you've got unarmored defenses though still.
But
I would also argue the blink dog is not proficient.
Okay,
with
so
attacks,
then it'd be 16.
So it
let's
would
say.
not get the plus.
Fine, it won't get the plus 3. So
It still hits because
It still
I got
hits.
like 20.
How does it stunning strike?
Stunning strike. I have to roll a charisma save against like I want to say DC.
Actually, before that, I'm gonna flip a coin if it can even figure out how to stunning strike first.
Okay.
Heads it does it just by like panicking. Tails it fizzles.
it would do it not by panicking, because it's a key ability, so it would
Yeah.
be clear of mind.
Heads it understands, tails it doesn't.
I don't
Alright.
know which one. Is that a
That's heads.
Transformers?
No, it's a
That's
dwarf.
It looks
It's
like a Transformer.
It's
Yeah.
from.
It's from
know
Warhammer.
Okay,
So
so
it does stunning strike you.
all right, I have to make a DC 13 if I'm remembering correctly, which stunning strike sucks. Yes, save is 13. I rolled 17, so
So you're fine.
yeah, I'm completely fine.
Okay.
But
But you do
There
feel
is
it, like,
still
use that key,
13.
like, this is the first time you've experienced yourself from outside. It does one of your standard punches, but, like, experiencing what's like be punched, you know that wasn't a normal punch. But you're probably going to dismiss it. But,
I am.
Yeah. And it still hits you, though, so you go flying down to the water, and it starts running.
Does that not
Is your
I said I tried to grapple it earlier when I teleported onto it. Does that
Yeah.
not hold?
Go ahead, go ahead and make a grapple check.
your save still 13?
My DC. Yes.
Damn, Jesus.
That's why I don't like stunning strike.
Up
Because-
your class abilities instead of getting everything to 10.
What? No, it was already like that.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus
Wisdom. So like you've hit ASI points before. You could have put that into something to increase your DC.
Now, does Brioff seem
By
to
my
be
wisdom by
wise?
1?
Your wisdom by 2. ASI
Blink
is
dogs do
No,
like-
but my point,
Sorry.
the modifier would be +1.
Apparently, normal blink dogs understand Sylvan, but can't speak it. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I missed that.
Yeah, so it'd be 14 instead, which, hooray!
Yes. You should be increasing your saves.
All right.
And
And what is this? Strength to grapple?
What's your strength? They rolled a 15 plus whatever your strength is.
1.
16 then for it.
Okay, and then I guess I also roll 15.
It would try to dodge.
Oh
but
wait,
I'm
no,
not
it's
so smart.
okay. It's still +1. We actually I have the same strength as a dog. 16.
Okay,
Did
you beat it,
Okay.
right? Oh no, 16 plus 1 or just 16?
Oh, 16 +1.
Yeah, you beat it. So
Okay.
you grab onto it, your own arm,
Yes.
and it starts like flailing around. And you guys are all at the like edge of the pond watching this unfold.
I mean, should we help him? Should I go grab him? Or should...
I meant like, you know, like form a contract to trick them, not like I'm gonna go beat myself up.
Well, just Brioff. What do you expect?
I don't know.
So, Brioff, if I say
Just say that.
I'm gonna say your body for now.
Yeah.
Your body is Bryoft, he's Barkoff.
Yeah.
Dogoft.
No, that's
Bray
the
dog.
worst.
Bray
no.
Bark.
Bray dog. Barkoff.
Barkoff was the best one.
Okay, yeah. So Bryoff kind of like throws you off, and it's like, stop!
Give me my body back, evil Brayoft.
You're just barking at him.
It does not respond.
Oh, that was just a bit. I wasn't
I
trying.
know, but it does not respond.
Okay.
Brayoff's body. I'm just trying to level the playing field out here. Do you understand him, or is he speaking dog to you? I'm normal.
I speak common.
Why do you steal our bodies?
I still remember how to speak dog.
Okay.
For the
I-
record,
I was
I
just
wasn't always a dog.
I was just making sure.
I just want to make it clear. I was not always a dog.
Well, we
I used to be a goblin, you know.
don't want to be dogs.
Oh, I don't need to track what I...
Well, I didn't want to be a dog either. Tough luck.
I don't want you in my body, Goblin Man.
I don't need to track what I say against this thing, because
It
we're
is
both...
now a material plane
Okay.
creature, yeah.
Yeah, so I can kick its ass. I'm gonna.
You're gonna kick... It's your...
Oh, excuse me for having a little bit of fun.
I hope you lethally
No, that's
injure yourself.
That
and then
makes
switch
sense for Bro.
Yeah.
Bro's body is kind of like, listen,
I turn to other dog, indebted one, and I go, leader dog, what
Yes.
were you?
I did not exist. I was simply nothing. I speak only in truth.
Can we go find my body? Like, it's gonna be the easiest to convince.
Dog off, can you sort this one out?
Yeah.
Let's go get, you...
Yeah. And I go
How
by.
many people is
I
there?
go by Braille Wolf.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
Listen,
Actually, you know what? Because I did a thing, I should actually start counting my teleport. So I'll
Yeah.
recharge 4
you
to
should also
6.
count what it calls
Okay.
you and what you call it, because it's now your responsibility to figure out when it.
It doesn't matter if it calls me stuff, right?
Yeah, it does. If it calls you the same thing 3 times, you win. Or if
Well,
you
no,
call-
but if I call it the same thing.
And it responds to it.
3
you
times.
also win.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Listen, monk, I don't want that body. I don't want to become a dog again. I'm sorry.
Being a dog is rad, and I'm not a monk.
Being a dog is not rad, and I'm leaving.
I'm still holding on.
It's gonna punch you. Actually, you know what?
Can it do that while grappled? What?
Yes, you
It's
can still-
restrained. That's the different one.
It's
Okay.
gonna like reach into the pond and pull out a bunch of rocks. I'll eat this. I'll eat these rocks with your body.
Dude, this goblin is smart. I'm in this. He's hype.
I mean, worst case scenario, then he just has rocks in his stomach that he has to shit out.
I'm okay.
I don't think you can shit this shit out. I'm gonna be real with you.
If it was grown, he'd probably take it.
Listen, point over to you guys. Point over to the grub. Like, what were you? You were the orc, right?
Yeah, where's my body and where's the other one?
I don't know, man. Orc. I don't know what to tell you.
Where's my body?
We split up, man.
Well, where were they before you split up?
We were at the camp, and then we all did the stupid triangle thing, and we were like, goodbye. Can't stay together. We'd be a group of 3, so we ran.
They don't
So we ran. That's 3 words. It makes a triangle.
It would be the letters in the words, but to be triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make a triangle.
Yeah. Can I do anything with that?
He wasn't talking to you specifically, but Grum can.
What the fuck?
If they
Wait, I mean,
if they didn't.
It's
take
an
our
isosceles
possessions-
triangle, baby.
Yeah, all 3 things. I think it's supposed to be 7%. So, yeah, it would work, I guess.
It's an isosceles triangle. 2, 2, 3. That's a 30, 60, 90, if I'm remembering correctly. No, it's not.
it's not.
No, it's not. It has to be.
It's not.
It would be like 60, 60, 45 or something like that. I don't know.
What?
wait.
2 plus 1.
No, it's not. Okay, first off, 60, 60, 45. That's not a triangle.
I don't care.
No, it'd be 1.5 to and then
Well, wait,
Give me the mark. Give me
Aren't we 3 phase?
It's that. It's like
Why
it's
not just we make a triangle?
it would be
with
the
him
square root of.
this one.
I mean, he's grabbing him. If
Yeah,
we
that's
just
what I
like,
wrote.
stand by the river. I have 2
Yeah.
points.
What the fuck are you
I don't
doing?
think
It's an
that's
isosceles.
how it works.
Well, that's how they
They
did
said
the
yes.
stupid triangle thing.
That would
together.
do something.
Do we know what it would do?
No. You do not know what
See,
it would
that's
do.
why.
But you can certainly do it.
I do.
So this Brayoff has none of his gear. This Brayoff, none of his gear at all.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna walk back to my camp. My body couldn't have gotten far without a prosthetic.
Yeah.
I mean, my body doesn't have an arm, so.
If I go with you, there's 3 because the
Yeah,
dog
you're
follows.
half the dog paw is the god artifact.
If I
So
If
he's
you go with
missing-
me, then it's 2.
no, because the dog follows
4.
me.
Yes. If you don't,
If I
then it's you, dog. What did you say? Barkawolf?
Braille.
Brayerwolf?
Listen,
Yes.
It's one
And
of
then
sorry,
the
yeah.
other Brayoff.
One
That's
second.
4. 4 and then 2.
Okay.
If we want to split.
listen, Grum, I don't. Your body went in a completely different direction.
Where is it?
I do let off now that he's normal, or now that he's like, I've calmed down.
First of all, the satyr with no leg, they cannot have gone far. I don't.
That's-
That shit was fucked up.
I want to go back to the camp to just get my body.
Although they might have wild shaped. I can't remember honestly.
I mean, what would they bounce into?
Yeah.
I do not know.
Into a dog. We've come full circle.
I turned to the other one.
Logically speaking, they would have to wild shape into a beast that they've seen before.
Yeah.
I guess if they were from the material plane originally.
Mm-hmm. Which they were.
Do they know how to wild shape with your body?
They'd also still have 3 legs,
Mhm.
wild shaped.
Either way, they're running with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even if a dog has 3 legs, it still is struggling to run.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 3-legged dog that lives across the street. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
My uncle had a 3-legged dog.
And they'd only be able to
surprisingly
wild shape
effective.
for a little bit.
I used to
Yeah,
have a
okay,
3-legged
hold on.
dog.
I just want
They have 2 now.
Well, it takes a little bit for them to adjust, and I'm assuming if you immediately
so,
switch
he's
into
like-
a body.
Listen, I don't know. That merchant guy is fucked. For the record,
We know
everything
that.
here is.
You're a skeleton.
Yeah.
We can probably assume.
well, you were an orc, Grum, and I wasn't afraid of you.
Why don't you want to be a dog? Being a dog is rad. You can teleport around and everything.
Are you all happy being dogs?
No.
Then why get your body back?
Because I gotta get back to the normal world to talk to a guy to get my
You
other
can stay a
friend
dog
back.
and go back to the normal world.
I've been told that I couldn't.
We can't go back
Well,
to the fight. We're stuck in the
You
fight.
can make a deal to get out. How'd you think the satyr was gonna get out?
What?
The satyr can't get out without making a deal.
Well, we would have made a deal
Regardless.
with them.
So I just want to.
By the way, it's called you the satyr more than 3 times, I believe.
It's not my body.
I know.
Doesn't matter.
You can still do it.
I don't want Brayov's body, then I'm not a Fae.
So
and
it's-
I can't get my body back.
It's the people here are Brayoft, Dogoft, Tamia, Tallie, Grum, and other dog. Okay, I'm just trying to see how we can split them up to go
You
get
call
more
him Sir
bodies.
Dog if you'd like.
What is
Well,
We-
I'm being.
Yeah.
I'm still not indebting myself. Or
It would be
Give me
me
a
and
name.
Grum, or me and Brayoft, but Brayoft's here with other Brayoft. The logical split would be me and Grum, you, Dog, Brayoft, other Brayoft. 'Cause that's 4.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, sucks. I can also go
Wait.
alone.
Yeah,
I make-
I don't.
No, I didn't.
That merge. It was so. There was like 4 of us originally. 3 of us fucked up. The 4th guy was fine. I think that dog over there is supposed to be our 4th party member, but our 4th party member was like smart. We were not. So that's how we do dogs. And now it's your turn. Just how it goes.
It's your responsibility to be dogs.
What?
What?
You're the one who messed up in the Fae.
Exactly. It's you just messed up in the thing.
We didn't mess up in the Fae.
Yes, you did.
How
I'm
did
gonna
I mess up in
start-
the Fae?
Running
Other
around
people
him.
messed up. And we were the ones who held the consequences.
You know,
I'm gonna start
Listen,
running in circles.
I blame Grum completely.
Running in.
That's number 3.
I'm
You
gonna.
could take Brow's
okay.
body if you want.
But we
yes.
don't.
Brayoft. I'm gonna
Is it
start
do I
running
have
around the
command
guy.
with the body, or do I have?
Oh, I suppose if you take the body, Brayoft can then you can just refer to Brayoft and then switch again. You'd be in Brayoft Dog.
That's true.
I would
Not
immediately
yet.
Switch at the moment.
Okay. As soon as he finishes that last sentence, you feel like a weird feeling where you almost. It's kind of like you don't think about how you can move your hand, but it feels like it's like a part of you now that you.
Oh,
Can
I was
just,
gonna do
You
something.
super hot switch.
yeah, you super hot switch. So you can
Oh my god, am I like a short Grum now?
like magically all the clothes kind of like sink into Grum Dog, and then they appear on the Brayoff body.
Oh.
Only thing different is that there's like 2 orc teeth coming out of the.
In my arm.
So now,
Just switch now, then we can get to
So
someone else.
yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna say,
running.
Oh, Brayoff.
Oh no, I let go a while ago. I said that I was running around, and I'm running in a way that the ripple would make a triangle.
He called you Brayoff 3 times and you switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, how can you make a ripple
it's-
with triangle?
ripples are circles.
Yeah, what?
what? No, the way that I'm running makes the way that ripples go out, it would make a triangle.
By the time you get that to work, you've swapped.
Okay.
It was cute, but be cute in other
You're
ways.
dog.
Well, at least we got one person back.
Yeah.
And what happens
So-
to the other dog? As
We have.
He
Brayoff.
kind of sits down and just lays down sadly.
Do you want to go to the material plane? Is that what's holding
Don't.
you?
I'm walking.
I'm
back
not
to the camp.
offering. I'm asking.
Yes, but I'm just.
The dog just lays there and eyes closed.
I am walking back to the camp at this point. Back to where they all started.
Are they just defeated or?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's sad.
Okay. Well, now I feel bad.
Go give him a chat if you want. We're
Yeah.
getting Tamia back.
Or Grum, I guess, if we find them
I hope
first.
it's Tamia. Because Grum
Tamia
seems
as
pretty
well.
chill being a dog, so maybe he could make a deal with another Fae and just come out as a dog.
I'm not chill with being a dog. Like I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is a fun ride. It's like going on a roller coaster where it's like, wow, that's amazing. But I'm not gonna want to go on a roller coaster all day long.
What if we give you a dog axe and then you can be a dog fighter?
I mean, I'm assuming I could probably still wield it, just not really good.
Yeah.
What if you trained with it?
Yeah, you get proficiency.
I don't want to be a dog. I still.
Just saying that.
I still can't
Be a
leave.
dog.
No, but to
Well,
get out,
you
you
get-
can make a deal with another
Yeah.
Fae. That's
Or
how
with
Tamia
one
did
of
it.
you material plane people.
Anyway,
It's a non-issue.
let's go find someone else.
Yes.
So you make your way back to the
Yes.
camp.
I guess look for like a body drag trail.
Yeah, you didn't notice it before because you were probably a little bit panicky, a little bit like, oh god, what do we do? But there's like a line.
Yeah. Follow that for a little bit.
I also, before we leave, I just tell him like, we'll go back to the call. Maybe we can figure something out. And I just walk away from the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. While we're walking back, I'd like to dig into my bag and try to find a pottery sherd,
Hmm?
which is a real
Yep.
word. From
It's
the,
correct.
yeah. which it's a shard, but of pottery.
I think it's a shard when it's old, though.
Okay, well, time isn't
It's a
real here.
historic
Yeah, it's historic.
fragment of pottery.
Okay, well, and I'd like to see if I can find
Pottery.
any ones that break into a thing with 3 sides.
I think that I just want to say this out of character. I think that inviting more triangles is still a bad idea.
Yeah, I think we want to avoid triangles.
Like you
That's-
can
That
do-
was the main rule, is to avoid triangles.
like you can like either
You're
you're
no
trying
longer
to harness
fed.
it because you're like you want to just be silly or whatever, but like you're gonna get trapped again.
Well,
You make your way to a stream where your body is just sitting there. It seems to have clothes. Like it picked them up at some point. And it's just sitting there out of breath.
Why did they get close?
Alright. I'll make you a deal.
Why did they get close?
I'll wild shape into a monkey, and then we switch. And it's better than a dog.
I don't want to be a monkey.
You'd be a monkey with 4 legs.
I can get a prosthetic.
No, you can't. You know how long it took me to get a prosthetic?
Maybe on the material plane. I can get one here in the
You're
middle.
not getting to the material plane.
Why?
You're still a fae.
What do you? I guess technically.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Would they be a fae if they
Yes,
were still
yes.
a monkey? If they were the monkey?
Yeah, they would still be. Well, yeah. Because it doesn't change.
Persuasion.
Dean's.
Assuming my charisma, it'd be a 13.
It's gonna be like 3 layers of polymorph. They will just be a normal monkey, actually. I think.
I think it
I
eventually
would
just all
assume
cancels
so,
out
yeah.
into just being a monkey.
That's a 13.
It would just be. It'll succeed. It'll just be a permanently wild-shaped dog, actually. So it would still be a fae, just in the shape of a monkey.
It's better than. At least if you're in the material plane, you could probably.
All right, I
something.
agree.
I'll wild shape into a monkey.
And you don't have to do anything else. They agreed to that
Okay.
contract, so you guys swap back.
We swap back. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I'm there.
It doesn't hit.
Whoa!
Actually, what's... Batman has an armor class of 12. I have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Make a second. That's a natural 20.
Whoa!
You will. It's a monkey. You kill it.
Yep.
What?
I mean,
It stole our fucking bodies.
Yeah, because they
Do you
were.
not understand how wrong that is?
We stole their bodies
How
back.
fucking
Pay it forward.
morally violating that is? You guys can do what you want to the ones that took your bodies.
Grum's off.
They deserve to die.
So he doesn't need to deal with this situation.
And that's the end of that. Let's go get Grums.
Grum's already sniffing out a trail for his own body.
Surprisingly, very difficult to find. You don't find a trail at the camp.
I've got nothing, guys. I don't know where my body went.
Can I? But I'm not in the city anymore. It's not my expertise. I'll roll something, I guess.
Did the
Tracking
dog
would
ever
be
come back to the
survival.
cart? Like the defeated guy that I told to come back? Nah, fair enough.
To eat in one live.
That's sad.
As a
Well,
dog, anyway.
I would have made an offer with
I
him and be
would've-
like,
yeah.
okay, look, like
Let's
when we
find
get
some
to, like-
guy on the material plane for you to pull the whole swap arena with.
I mean,
I
I
don't
was
feel
thinking
bad.
more of when we get to the material plane, I could just be like, hey, yeah, I'll let you come here if you like be my companion, and then you just like leave. And you just do your dog thing, whatever. I know it's like, yeah, you don't want to be a dog in the material plane, but it's better than being in the Feywild, I have to imagine.
Wait, who did Doremello go
Or
with?
the
Around
Dreamscape.
with all of us.
With you two?
Yeah, we
That's
are
all of
moving
us
in
now.
a large group.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
4
We're
now.
back.
8.
We're
Oh, okay.
to 6 at this point.
Yeah, because we have Sir Dog, Tamia, Brayoff, Callie, Grum, Doremello.
Gosh, I don't
I'll
know
roll
what
perception to
that
find tracks for.
Yeah, that'd be survival for tracks.
Oh right.
Because
So,
I'm
Bro, trying to look for him.
so it's-
Well, I have advantage because of the.
I know,
shield.
it's funny. It's silly.
That is pretty good though. That'll be a 22.
You don't find any tracks on the ground, but you notice that some of the trees that are going into the forest have like, kind of like nail scratches on them.
Probably this way.
Do I have the run speed of the dog?
oh.
Oh,
It's 40
shit,
feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Damn.
But
I'm gonna try and.
We're putting
Grumdog.
pieces together.
Yeah, we're putting pieces
Grumdog?
together.
There is a high possibility that your body has used its blood tattoos. He goes. "Oh."
Actually, wait.
How long does that last?
Um,
Hold on a
I
second.
think it lasts 10 minutes.
Wait, is this a way out of the blood tattoos?
I guess technically, if you stay a dog, you don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, that is a very good point. Your dog form has blood tattoos.
Okay.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind that.
Thank you for reminding me that they are divine and not curse.
I wasn't trying to do that. I was
You didn't
looking
mean
for
to. Yeah,
loopholes.
no.
So it's probably
I was gonna
just
say, do we
it's
need,
probably
like,
just went
search-
into a raid.
Yeah.
Can we like search under my fur?
Yeah,
see,
I'd
like,
probably
ah,
just
yeah,
went
it's
to
still.
the
Yeah. That Fae, the only Fae that could trump God stuff would maybe be some Arc Fae, but like that.
That would be awesome.
Tamia.
I would kill to meet an archfey right now.
So back to it.
Very
well.
well.
and then one comes down.
That's it.
I
It puts
stab
a man. It's like, kill this man, and I'll appear before you.
This is fair. This is just. It's wacky.
Yeah, Grum's running after his body. Now we
Did you
have-
guys follow?
Yeah.
I'm also, yeah,
Okay.
not teleporting.
It's one of those things where you
Done.
see a dog, like when a dog goes tunnel vision, that's how he is
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
You get there
I'm
first,
running
along with
after.
Bryoft.
Yeah,
you
'cause
guys
I can keep up.
Yeah.
I think we have the same
Um,
speed.
Your body
And
is
Doremello.
just chilling underneath like a tree with like a fruit on it. It's just eating the fruit.
I like run up to him and just like give it like give him like a bark, like a yelp or something. Like, hey,
Yeah. All right.
why would you steal my body?
Because I didn't want to be a dog.
Well, I don't want to be a dog.
Tough luck.
Give me it back.
No.
Why not?
I really want to just run around these guys
I don't
and just
want to be a dog
just
again.
wanna go in the sand.
I don't want to be a dog. Well, you want to be an orc with only one arm?
Kind of raises an eyebrow and just goes back against fruit.
You really think it's easy being an orc in the material world? Do you even know how to get to the material world?
I don't want to go back to the material world. I don't want to be a dog.
You gonna stay in the Feywild?
I used to be a red cap.
A what?
Bro's like, I lived here.
I just didn't like being a red cap, but I liked being a dog even less.
That's awesome. This guy's hype.
I got fucked over by that merchant dude.
Well, that is a skill issue. Bro,
You said something.
I mean, that is a skill issue, right? Dude, everyone, that's a skill issue.
Yeah.
Being a red cap?
No, getting fucked over by the merchant.
No.
That's a skill issue.
Watch how many times you say that.
That was
In
out of
real
character.
life.
All of it's out of
In
character.
real, no. Watch
Yeah,
how
actually, in
much
real life,
real
I'm sure.
life.
You've said Dean
It's the
3
skull
times.
merchant!
Ah, the skull merchant!
Oh my
Wait, the skull merchant from Dead by Daylight?
He's been here the whole time.
We're unhinged this session. Let's pull it back.
It's the Feywild session, of course.
Yeah, it's a big old session. Anyway.
Say the word and we just like jump him.
We can't. I could.
We draw a triangle around him and then.
Then you go do that.
Well, we're not
No,
just
but
going to do this
Tallie's
first, and I
told me
just like
not to.
slam my paw into the ground, and all of a sudden, giant stone titan comes up and grabs Drum.
Wait, you have stone shape, right? Or like mold earth?
Well, I'm summoning a.
Oh, you actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
spend
okay.
17 divinity charges.
Yeah, make sure you knock those off.
Oh, that's probably an
to
easier way
get
to-
a stone golem to basically like grab him, restrain him, and make sure he doesn't run away.
Okay. I will bite my tongue off if you continue this.
Someone grab his mouth.
Wait, can he like?
It's kind of strong.
Am I
How
understanding-
strong can you bite
okay.
normally?
Wait,
I
you don't want to
wanna
be.
bite my fingers
You,
off.
Actually,
you don't
it's
want
gonna
to.
try and contest that grapple by the golem.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit, I mean, it
Your roll
did
is 16 plus whatever your like
Oh.
athletic strength is, I think.
a lot, right?
Let's see what the goal is.
The golem is also
Okay.
pretty strong. I believe.
It rolled a 16 plus.
It's 6
Six.
plus 6.
I'll let him.
It also has powerful.
Wait, wait.
The goal.
You don't want to be a dog or the other thing. What about a golem?
What? Make a persuasion
That
check.
actually is
Actually,
kind of a decent.
I got +0 to persuasion.
It's a with advantage though, right?
What? No,
Do not say with advantage.
it's not as good this time. I'm not. This wasn't as solid an argument.
Damn.
16.
I need to know more about this golem. Actually, is it conscious? Where did it come from? How did you summon it? Is it subservient to something? Is it subservient to you because it's your golem? These are all things I can't really rely on.
I think, okay, I'm fairly certain any question about its soul will just go into the dog, so we don't have to worry about any of that. As for subservience and whatnot, you probably know better than I do with the rock stuff.
Wait, hold on. How do we get the guy into the golem and Grum into the
Then
Grum?
we deal with the golem to get back into the dog.
Well, yeah, but he has dominion over the golem. So the golem soul.
Does that mean he'll have dominion over me?
No, because it's the soul of the golem, and then that moves into the.
Are you trying to?
That moves into.
Wait, what is this? Shit, what does this remind me of? Where they were trying to figure out how they can swap bodies to get back.
This was a
Futurama
Futurama episode, and they needed a mathematical thing for that.
Because they could only swap with one person one way once. It wouldn't work both ways.
Right.
That was a great
And they needed a lot more, and I
they
think
got so many people.
people wrote theorems and stuff on how to do it.
Futurama was a freaking fantastic show.
It's coming back.
So good season.
Yeah.
Damn.
You didn't know?
The golem
It's
would
not?
swap with Grum, who is the red cap right now,
Okay.
and then the golem would be in Grum's body, and then dog Grum would. Well, no, because how conscious is the golem?
I assume the consciousness of the golem transfers
What
into the
is-
dog.
It's under my command.
Right. So then you could just call it
Yeah.
golem, make it nod. Call it golem, make it nod. Call it golem, make it nod, and then switch.
stone shape a triangle.
I mean, would it be would I switch if he were to go into the golem? Would that make my now current golem the dog?
I believe so.
No.
Because then
Wait.
the golem's soul goes into the dog because I switch with the dog with
Yeah.
the soul.
And then you have a temporary golem or temporary dog.
So I have so instead of
How
a
long
golem,
does your
I get a
summon
dog.
golem last?
It's I think an hour.
I guess that dog exists for an hour, under our control, presumably.
Yeah.
I don't know the rules of your thing, but
Okay. I'll lay out the pattern we would have to do this into the guy, because I'm not worried about talking to him because we're both
It
material.
does not say how long he's summoned
Look,
for.
you can trust. We can commune freely. We can talk freely. You and I. We're both from the material plane.
That's true.
So,
Listen, I don't want to be a red cap again.
The
Do you
way-
know what that's like? Do
probably
you know why they're
often-
called red caps?
because their
Maybe
caps
have
are
a
red.
shooting
Do you know why their caps are red?
'Cause
No.
They will die unless
Color?
their caps are continuously soaked with blood.
Okay, that
Like
sucks.
bloodlust. It was crazy.
So
I miss
the
it.
way this works is, you will swap with the golem.
How?
Make it.
I don't think this golem has a mouth.
It can nod.
The golem will.
Yeah, I kind of nod and I make it nod.
Hold on. I take back what I said.
Oh wait,
Actually,
no, but only a fake
only a
can
fake.
switch.
Yeah.
No, here.
Neither me or the golem are fey.
No, I made
You
that mistake.
swap with him, but then he swaps with the golem.
It's also an earth elemental technically, right?
Oh, actually, that's easier.
that's the way
That's
to do
way
it.
easier. Did you catch that?
You swap with him, and then he swaps with the golem.
Yeah,
You and him.
yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
Tamia
you-
will kick its teeth in.
Swap
They can't speak.
with
They do have mouths.
dog. Will you swap with the dog Grum?
I'm not going back on that dog.
And then, right now, before you swap, form a contract with him that he will make the golem respond 3 times so you can swap again. So that way there's Fey magic binding him to do that, but you can swap with the other one. I'm trying to say in a way that it's not just make us trust you.
Sorry, does the golem agree to this?
The golem is going to stop existing after like an hour. It's just a summon.
Does that mean I'm going to stop
No,
existing
that means
after
the
an hour?
dog
Long story
body will
short,
There
stop.
are a lot of unknowns in this equation.
There are 0.
Long story short, you're going to be controlling the golem instead of the walk.
Upgrade.
Upgrade people.
It is pretty powerful. Employ
This
some
is
water.
fishy, guys. I mean, this is fishy.
It's a fight. What is
What happened to the other guys?
Well, look at.
No, my compatriots. Where are they?
Well, one
s-
we agreed to switch bodies with Bray off. Or
Yeah, and we're gonna help him out, but we figured we'd swing to you guys first.
And
He's
other than
presumably
that,
back at the cart
Thank you.
Sorry for making you pull that. We didn't know that you had a
Yeah,
layer
see-
of consciousness like that. So, oops.
Don't look at me. Make your deception check, because that's a lie. I don't know what you want from me, out of character.
What's a lie?
That we told him that he's back at the cart and we're gonna help him.
Oh no, I said that
They did say
he
that.
could be back.
Yeah.
We circled back, but I'm going under the assumption that he isn't there yet. Because I'm trying to see the good in this. And I'm lying by omission by saying that we didn't murder the other one.
Yeah.
It's
Immediately.
not a lie of omission. It's a lie of not knowing.
No, by the murder of the monkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you didn't know about the monkey.
No, they do.
I was there. I reacted to it.
I didn't do it secretly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were there for some
Wait a
reason.
minute. If he was a red cap,
That's
and
still a
Ellen was
lie, though.
Goblin, and they were all here as a party, does that mean the red cap went out to the material plane and came back?
Dude, we're in a party with a satyr.
Cosmic bro.
Yeah.
So like probably, yeah.
Our party is 2/3 animal. No. No.
Right now we're at 50%.
Well, he's trying to
Me
figure
and
out.
Grunt.
He's trying to figure
No,
out
no,
the
plus-
half of
Plus the half.
the half that Tammy.
So that's 5/8 animal.
No.
Sorry, 5/10 because Doremello.
Look, could you either take the golem or we're not going to leave you alone. I mean,
Well, you're not gonna do anything to me. I'm in your body.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to leave you alone. You're going to annoy you. You know, I am a fae, so I don't know how the rules work that well, but you know.
If he dude, just take the deal of swapping with the golem, or he's probably gonna have the golem restrain you and just like draw a triangle around you, and then shit's gonna hit the fan.
Now, you know that doesn't work.
What?
I don't
You
know.
can't force the triangles on people.
What?
They gotta kind of like fall into it, kind of deal.
Aw.
Honestly,
Literally a lie.
we've tried that triangle thing on like 5 different people.
Well, you guys
Wait.
tried it on us and it worked.
Oh.
I wish I could. I was born a fae, and I don't even know how that shit worked, man.
Were we talking in our sleep?
No,
No,
Then
the
how
big
did-
triangle
so-
thing on?
Okay.
we
then
just
it
lined
does-
up as though we were we were just mimicking you, and then we swapped.
And why don't we just do the same? We have enough people here to do that.
No, we have one.
Only
thing.
one fae though.
When I get 2 fae.
1.5.
We have other
One and a
dog.
half.
I don't know if other dog can help.
Hang on. You know, I go to like a little opening with like maybe like a patch of sand, and I just with my stone paw like
The golem's like the best deal you're gonna get, man.
Yeah.
just draw a triangle in the sand.
Well, no, you're just inviting trouble, to be honest.
Well, I mean, we can test his theory. And put him in the triangle, because then he falls into the triangle.
Hold on, everyone.
You guys are a piece of work. You know that?
You're the piece of work who stole my body.
Well, my body got stolen first.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I cast suggestion.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's come back.
19 plus Grum's thing.
Aw.
Plus grums is it's
We-
+1.
No.
We haven't
Who's
gone
wisdom?
full circle.
Damn.
For
So I go, like-
triangle, if you will.
Kind of size.
Swap.
'cause I don't want to be a golem. I like my flesh. I like being humanoid.
Can we summon anything else?
You tell me.
No,
Gonna
I
make
can make a
Bradley.
dog. I can make like the
I don't
monstrosity.
want to go back to being a dog.
It's a coyote with wings and extra legs.
It's a lot of
That
things.
sounds horrific.
It
and
is, right?
I can make you the form of a cat. That's it. Oh, what are the other?
I want to be a
familiar
bipedal,
shapes?
fleshy
A lot.
thing.
I can make you into an octopus.
Can you do another wild
I
shape?
don't, not bipedal.
I'm not doing that again. No.
Because you can't?
There's a reason I haven't done it until now.
Okay. Sure. I'm just gonna assume it's
have
incredibly
gold copy,
painful
I
because
want
it
it.
looked like that.
I have the golem stand out in the middle of the field so he can't grab any more apples.
Damn.
This guy's eating apples. Oh, what an asshole.
Should give him an apple. And he owes you something. Like his body. You should put a little triangle on an apple, Squid Game style.
I mean, I was just making going to that triangle and seeing what happens at this point.
I mean, he could fall into it. You could drop him into the triangle. You know, he could fall into it. It's a play on words.
How many times can you cast suggestion?
Once.
Oh, that'd be silly.
Per.
Day. Guys, I can cast invisibility today. I don't know what you want. Mage Hand's gone.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Which is hype.
It's weird seeing your arm without the tattoos on it, though.
That
It's
is
just
true.
like a normal orc.
Yeah,
Isn't that a little wild?
You actually see, like, Grum's... I'm assuming Grum's naked.
Yeah, Grum's naked.
There was a
I'm not
lot-
looking. I'm not looking
Like-
down.
The golems grab them so you can't see.
Well, I mean, where you can see, like, his shoulder or something, there's a lot of burns and scars
Oh.
all
Yeah.
across
Usually the
his skin.
tattoo kind of covers it to a degree, but
But,
his
yeah,
body's fucked.
it looks like, imagine, like, an old man had a skin graft and it didn't go well. That's Grum's body currently.
Grum, are there any other, like... I'm just thinking, how attached to that body are you? Like, is there any way we could trick someone else or get to the material plane and polymorph you?
Yeah.
I prefer to have my body, but, I mean...
Because if we can find someone else, we can just kill this man.
What?
You know what I mean? We could just kill him and
What?
use that as a threat.
That's-
Like swap, or else we'll kill you and then just get Grum like a normal, like a different body.
How do they react under the threat of death?
It's a very big, like.
I don't think
lump.
you're gonna kill me. Like, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, it's like I don't expect him to believe it right now until I start like, stabbing him.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
okay.
I'm asking Grum's permission before I start stabbing Grum.
Well,
You know?
I don't want to start stabbing.
You
Grum.
could torture Grum. Grum's body would take it for a
But
bit.
that's the
he
problem.
can't
He's
take a
in
hit.
there, and he would.
Let's
be
not
fine being
attack
tortured
the
for a
Grum
while.
body. Do you have a name, by the way?
He's also from the material plane.
Yeah, I'm material plane. I can't do here.
Us too. The only one you have to be careful with is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as transparent with you as possible so we can get this over.
I
with.
want to be able to refer to you,
Yeah, you can
and
call
also
me
put you
Mix.
on a tracker.
Mix.
Mix.
M-I-X.
Cool. In case you come back,
Alright,
just have you on a little tracker there.
Dang it.
You don't have to know their name.
Oh,
You call him
th-
like dude, guy. I think they've probably called you. They've been like, hey man, like twice. I think. So
This isn't a yeah, but this isn't like. I just wanted to know your name, just genuinely.
Okay.
I make pots with people that I come across.
So what are your thoughts on like another?
I mean, you either kill the body, or...
And then find you like a human to swap into or something somewhere.
I mean, I still like my body.
I know. But this guy seems like a
I mean,
stubborn.
I'm just saying.
That's right. I am. You should leave me now.
Your body kind of like, no offense, your body has a lot of stuff that comes with it. I mean, you are in debt to
Little bag
Ivona.
That's all still with them.
Well, Ivona is still...
Well, Ivona's
Cleared, like
cleared
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm saying this loudly to make the other guy hear
Oh,
how
okay.
much shit comes with Drum's body.
Constantly
you have all that ice
fatigued.
tusk stuff. How old are you? Are you close to dying of old age?
I did lose 10 years of my life.
Yeah, you.
Oh right, that did happen.
You don't age here, so.
Alright. Well,
What?
you said it sucks being an
That's
orc in the
not
material
even
plane.
true.
So
No, it's not. You got me.
Yeah.
But
Is that
I'm
a
not going back to that material plane, so all that
He's-
stuff's behind.
He's like
is there a thing
restrained,
against
right?
lying
Yeah,
here?
I have
I don't-
that in the
There's
quote.
not really a thing against
I'm just
lying, I
guys.
don't
I'm
think.
gonna stab him. I'm gonna walk up to him and stab him.
You know, walk.
I'm
up
just
to
gonna
him?
get the party started.
Look, all I'm going to say, all I'm saying, and I walk over to the triangle and just sit
You
like
can
a
try
good
it.
boy. You're like, before we
No,
stab him,
Stab.
No,
we might as well figure out maybe it'll work.
but I don't know if it'll work because it's gonna be 2 people in a triangle, and they had 3 people with 3 people in a triangle.
It's going to
That's
be me.
like
it's
that's a
gonna-
triangle of triangles.
No, it's me, the golem, and him. It's free.
I mean that's like 2 triangles. It might work.
Should I start drawing a triangle around?
No,
that?
I already have a
Someone
triangle.
Oh, you already do. Oh, sorry.
I'm
If you
saying-
can find someone else that has a bipedal body, I'll gladly go in that. I just don't want to be non-bipedal and non-fleshy.
We don't want
Well,
to
it's
steal
hard to
someone
find
else's
someone
body.
else's body.
Just go find an Eladrin or something, like a nearby freaking settlement.
That's made
Those are
up.
also all Fey.
Damn, that's true.
I don't want to steal someone else's body because then it just ends up being a whole game of whose body's who, and then everyone's freaking out and trying to hunt us, trying to get their bodies back. What we're trying to avoid.
Like grand switching in 200 years ago.
What?
The grand switching.
That's fucking crazy, man. I'll write that down.
Grand
Character notes to go fucking look up in the library later.
What?
Oh, it was a Faye thing. You wouldn't understand.
You know, I wouldn't.
Look.
Yep.
But you're not Faye, so you don't understand.
He literally was Faye.
Was.
That's why he
That's the.
explodes and dies. and kills you.
Okay. So we done here?
No.
Okay.
You know what? I don't think
You're
we have any
doing
other
something.
options.
You're either switching or dying in this glade. Let's be honest.
I'm gonna sit down.
I genuinely do not think you're gonna kill me.
I stab him for real.
Oh fuck, dude!
Yeah, how much damage?
Actually,
did
that hurt a lot less than I expected.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Stabbing the same wound.
What?
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
have
stab
74
for this.
health.
I'm gonna just keep going with this D4 knife.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him to like 1 and then
okay.
like really fucking threaten his life.
Okay.
Welcome to Roll for Performance, where we torture people.
I'm not okay with this.
Then do something about it. Yeah, Doremello's just standing in horror. He's just like,
Hey,
In
if you have a
horror.
better way to solve this problem, get to it.
Oh,
Doremello kind of. Dude, these are your friends.
Half of my friends are like
They
awful
just-
people.
They just twisted that knife.
Oh Jesus.
Dude.
He
Alright.
stole Grum's body.
I think you guys are really underestimating how bad stealing someone's body is.
No, it's pretty fucked up.
It's really
It's
fucked.
probably.
It's
You,
like-
you
it's like-
already mentioned that enchantment was the worst. That's just making people do things. You've stolen they've
Everything.
stolen their bodies.
Yeah.
That's
Their
bad.
entire identity,
I'd
their
wager-
entire sense of self, and abandoned them to live in the Feywild forever as a dog. That's fucked up.
Anyway, Doremello's like,
That's more fucked up than torture.
I'm telling you, we should just leave these people inside our party. I'm just putting it out there for food for thought.
I mean, we already started our own party.
Away from them. Think about it.
Yeah, but we're like trapped together and everything.
We're not.
Fine,
I
it's
don't
my
know-
body.
we don't know
my
where the
choice.
portal is.
I walk it to the start triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Okay.
for
You
it.
can try it, yeah.
He
And
sits there and you put him in it.
I put myself at one end of the triangle. I put him in the center, being held by the golem. And I don't know what to do. I don't know. Give me my body back.
So what was this?
Maybe you
triangle
have to
drawn
hold hands.
It's dirt, like
on?
ground.
Dirt. Okay.
Like I drew it with my paw.
His body begins to turn to dirt. Very, very slowly.
Probably-
Said, ah, fuck.
I told you.
Is he
man.
not gonna
You know,
leave?
Inviting.
Try to get off, like,
Well,
stop
that's
the
not
triangle.
Does that make him more
Let's,
powerful?
like, kick it.
Yeah.
You don't want to turn him into dark.
I draw out some of the triangle.
I hate
The
this.
3 fingers that were like half dirt now start bleeding.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's a step in the right direction.
Well, that's not good.
Well, if we're gonna-
Guess what?
I'll heal it afterwards if we don't kill him.
I
I
cut
don't
off the
wait.
tip of another finger, so it's not 3.
Hey,
Healing spells do not
You'll get it
regenerate
back.
body parts, otherwise you'd have your leg
What?
back.
I'm
I was born
gonna.
without leg, though. Different
That's
thing.
true. But
I'm gonna.
they just staunch the flow. I don't think they
Also,
really
it would. Yeah.
But hey, I'm not dealing with 3 guys. so
Okay.
it's fucked up.
Can I step in and give him like a tourniquet? Jesus,
Thank you.
you're all monsters.
I'm trying to get my
Do you
body
know what
back.
he did? Look at me, Brayoft. He took. I say everything Dean said, but in character.
We did the same thing.
Oh, I was saying that in character too.
Yes, to get.
I know it's bad.
There's a Punisher quote about this, probably.
Is it?
Talking
Probably.
about what is evil, what isn't, or evil on evil. No, Witcher quote about evil and stuff. It's on the first episode. I can't remember.
Probably a
They.
lot of
That
quotes
doesn't
about
make
evil.
it right for us to do that to them. I-
So
No,
you're
that makes
excusing them of doing it to us.
I'm not excusing
I'll also
them.
point out they were a red cap, and red caps
Oh,
murder
sorry, I
people
just kicked this.
constantly.
They didn't want to be a red
Hey, I
cap.
just kicked the camera.
That's why they
They
stopped
didn't
being
want
a
to be
red cap.
because
Oh,
they would have died.
did that disconnect?
I think so.
You killed it. You They've been sent to the Matrix.
Oh, we're so.
Fuck! I literally sent us to the Feywild, guys.
Fuck.
Camera!
Camera. Oh no. So we got Kyle, Dean, we've got Joe, and then we got Logitech T670, and our camera Xavier.
Well, what are we gonna do?
I mean, I guess just bring them until we.
We could find.
Like, try calling him the same name 3 times. Yeah.
Oh dear, I thought he needs to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
We can find
You
a
can
night.
like trick him.
I can hear
He's
you.
right there.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, he got tricked. He got tricked by the skeleton we met earlier. So it's like well knowing the rules. So we can still trick him even if he knows the rules.
I don't know if I would say I got tricked by the man who sells things. That was on purpose. I didn't want to be a red cap. He told me to give me something better.
Oh.
Really? You trusted a Fae to give you something better?
Yeah.
Well, to
And you're
the
a
man in the
red cap.
clearing we saw, it probably was something better.
He was a skeleton. That
I got
like
we
death.
had like a fourth friend who he made out like a king. He's good.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
What?
How about this? Okay. Maybe this will sweeten the deal.
Oh, we do have a second Fae.
Yeah, we have the dog.
Yeah, I forgot about the
We have
dog.
3 Fae, technically. Dog, Grum,
I mean,
friend, fancy dog, and then I'm a Fae as well.
Where is this?
Maybe
Do
you should
know
hold hands around
anything
him.
about
No.
this friend of yours?
I don't want to switch bodies.
You know where they may have gone, what they may have done.
material plane? It was a boggle, so.
motherfucker.
I thought
No
boggles- I thought
shot.
boggles were nightmares.
I
Nightscape.
believe they are still Fae though.
Yeah, but I thought you said they were from the Nightscape.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
The
scratch that.
king, yeah, the king said he was from the Nightscape.
Oh, they became a boggle then. That's what we'll say.
He seems cool.
No shot.
Could be a completely different king. No, they were dogs. They would have died by now.
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah,
the
Seder,
old
I don't
king.
want to alarm you, but like shit, like that merchant guy has to be at least Arc Fae level if he can trick Fae into falling for their own rules.
So
It's fucking wild.
We
I
should
don't care.
We got one earlier.
we should bring
Wait,
him back.
I was gonna say, don't you have the card?
and then see if we can get a better deal.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe we can.
You have the card.
I
in
do.
here.
We can.
That sounds like a horrible plan.
I gotta
Well, he's
trade
not
more
budging.
dreams for different Fae.
Maybe we can find a way to make a deal.
Also, he falls unconscious at this point from the blood loss.
Hey, Brass, stop this.
He sounds like
No,
that guy was
I stopped the tourniquet. I stopped that. I didn't.
the stab wound.
Yeah.
Hey, stab wounds are direct damage. That's
Oh,
not
you
how
grow up.
fucking fit that works.
I'm gonna at least stop
This
the.
is bullshit.
I'm gonna stop the bleeding on the stab wound at least.
Yeah.
Is it easier if they're unconscious? I mean, we were unconscious.
It's probably easier to find a decision.
Yeah, I guess you could just triangle around them.
Grum
Like,
scoffs at him
you know.
for passing out like a nerd. Oh, I can't take a little blood loss and my fingers get cut off. Get over yourself, nerd. It's not the first time it's happened.
Kind of slowly wake up. Damn, that shit sucked.
I think I'm gonna bring back the
I
merchant.
think that's a bad idea.
Well,
We've only, since we have had that encounter, we have only learned that it's bad.
Can we?
It's only bad if you like fuck up with him.
Can we just have him come with us to the mortal realm, and then we'll find some guy, some not cool dude who's like, I don't like orcs, and they're like, whoa, we've made you, you're a dog now.
But if he comes to material
What?
world with us, then he can't switch back bodies. We need to do it
Why can't-
here.
No, you can do it outside.
Yeah, you can do it outside.
As long as you're a fae.
That's my solution.
What?
And unless you guys have
you-
a one that doesn't involve stabbing the body of my friend,
But you can't leave without making another deal, no matter if you're a dog, right now.
You can just make it with one of them though.
yeah, just make a
That's what I was
make a
talking about.
deal for like
The
an eye contact, and then
Like-
you get it.
When we got to the portal,
Yeah.
the plan was you guys go through.
Oh, you need to make
I-
another
I
deal
make-
to
yes.
leave. You're not like
I make a
free.
deal. I say I'll give you this gold coin if you give me this gold coin and let me into the material plane.
Sure.
And then
Sure.
I go through.
That's what you can do.
We may have a deal.
You can do the same.
Look, I don't think we're gonna get a deal out of this guy.
You did
If we
stab
are-
him.
If we are gonna get a deal out of any Fae, I feel like the best solution to getting my body back without straight up killing my body is to maybe go for that other guy. I may have something
Why?
Because I may have something that I could give to him that could get my body back.
That's not your body anymore.
It is my body.
It used to be, but right now it's not yours.
That's correct.
You can't speak for his behalf.
His ex-body.
Yes.
Well, I'm just trying to get something that was stolen from me. What if I just say I'm just trying to return what's rightfully mine?
Won't
It's
really
not
matter.
rightfully yours because you gave it away. You.
I never gave away my body.
You were.
It was stolen from me.
It
yes,
was,
but now
yes.
it does not belong to you. Like that's how the Fae works. So it's not rightfully yours because.
All right, you guys are fucking sociopaths. Just give me the fucking elemental. I don't want to get stabbed anymore.
Let's do it then.
You guys are freaking me out. I'm pretty sure if this goes on longer, you're gonna do worse things to me because you were so quick to jump to torture.
Literally, yes.
Yeah,
You
The
were the
very
one
good
who
truth.
said that your life depended on bleeding people to death. So
And
your
I
cop
hated
was
it. That's
dead.
why I made a deal to stop it.
Let's just do the golem thing.
Yep.
You guys, you just okay. He swaps with you
He
first.
swaps with
Yeah.
me, and then he swaps, and then with him, he barks at the golem.
Does the golem actually agree?
The golem shakes its head, and he shakes the hand of the golem, and then the golem goes, and now he's the golem.
Okay.
And the dog is just standing there.
The golem
You've got a dog.
looks with you. The golem's gonna try and punch you at least just once.
Can you dismiss the golem? And
That would be the dog,
would it be?
right?
I'm not gonna confirm.
We
or
can
deny
try
anything
it.
until you try it.
You can break
I mean,
concentration whenever
like,
you
once
want.
I, like,
Free
once-
actions.
Once I like,
Concentration.
Oh.
yeah, once I like get back to my body, I want to try and dismiss the golem. Or
Oh, okay, before he even tries to punch you, the dog explodes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
The golem turns to you.
There you go.
See?
Maybe that was gonna
Now,
happen.
now we know.
That's a lot of dog.
You're good.
He's gonna try and punch you now. Who, by the way, you should be at like half your hit points.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Why would that go?
You roll a 2, so he kind of reaches back too far, and then like it's so telegraphed. And you just kind of sidestep it. And it's like,
Look, I didn't know that the dog was gonna explode, but now you're a golem, and now you have a body, a bipedal body, and now the dog is gone.
I just want to taste stuff.
What?
I miss tasting stuff.
Sucks to suck. Let's leave.
Brother, you
You're trying to attack you now. Just
you
hit
agree to
once.
this.
I'm not even close to it. Is it gonna run up to me?
Yes.
I'll run away from it.
Okay.
I think a golem only has
It,
20 feet of
Yeah. I have
Not
more.
if it uses its I think it can like Earth Glide. No, it's still only 30 feet of burrow.
I have 35.
Okay.
Mix, buddy, you put this on yourself.
Yeah, this is what you agreed to, so let's just go. Guys.
Again,
It's
not
it-
Fae.
we-
You
we are
can't
rolling.
respond.
It's trying to kill you guys now. We're rolling for initiative.
Oh, okay. We'll do that
but
next
we will do
session.
that next session.
Oh, okay.
What a loser.
I'm just gonna.
Joke's on him. He only has 60 health.
Yeah,
he
it
gets
shouldn't be.
It's
It
true.
shouldn't be a
It's a
hard
weakened
fight.
It is a weakened
Okay.
elemental.
Jeez, we went way over.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
we
what
went
I'm
5:30.
saying.
Half an hour.
The
over.
stream was not even 3 hours yet.
Because we cut part of it. Remember?
Oh, right. Oh well.
And
Who's
I think
this?
it's fine if we go a little bit over.
We
Did
got-
they
we
stop?
went
No,
into-
they stopped.
we had face shenanigans.
I prepped a whole thing to like raid someone because I want to do that.
Aw.
And then I goofed it. D4
Happy
dispersion.
free day. We should, if we play Magic long enough, we should get like Wendy's or something.
Yeah,
Oh, for real.
agreed.
Yeah,
oh my
well,
god,
they-
no!
Also,
They
it
know we
doesn't
play
matter.
magic!
Ah!
Well, you didn't.
We're gonna play Magic for 3 hours, guys.
They know
say
we're
your
nerds!
outro. You didn't go like, oh, thank
Yeah.
you for watching.
We
give
have-
a roll for
We
well,
did
we were gonna
that.
stream someone for, or
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still.
it's like
you
a whole
find someone?
thing. Yeah.
Are we?
Are you doing
D4 underscore streams. Yeah, it's doing it. It's just it has like a timer.
it? Okay.
Oh.
Well, bye bye.
We love you.
Go give love to the other person.
Thank you for
Have a
watching.
good day.
Oh, I can
Sorry,
do
I'm
it.
so
Did you do
hungry.
it?
I just want to bring it up. It's gonna really reiterate how hungry
Is
I
it
am.
good? Are we?
Yeah, we should be good.